Beats by Nez. Beats by Nez.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Tatum. We are back with another episode of Crypto Corner Live. I gotta work on that music. That's the one thing that the kinks are not worked out on. But
There's a few. There's a few others.
okay, I'm just trying to hype
I couldn't
myself
hear what
up.
you played. I couldn't hear what you played, but I could hear whatever Lee was playing.
You can hear my music still?
No.
Oh.
Back whenever we were setting up.
I'm DJing my own live stream right now.
Yeah, no, but what's up? It's good to be back for our second episode on YouTube.
That is right.
Hello YouTube. Hello Halloween. Hello Christmas.
What?
Ooh, I need my chain.
You have to go get that.
Yes, I do.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Is it still in your
Sorry,
truck?
Nope. Somewhere in the house.
Oh,
It's coming from inside the house. Hold on.
I'm the only one without pitties on. What? Hey, tell Lee to watch out for that crack.
What is he doing, idiot?
A chain. Did you know? Have you ever seen his? Oh, what's up? It's your boy, Donnie in chat.
Donnie.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I can open a widget. Oh, dude. So 1360 by 768. Is that my output right now? Interesting. Everything looks like it's good, so we're gonna go with that. But anywho, welcome.
Streaming at 900.
What now?
Why aren't you streaming at 900?
Because one, I didn't change it to that. I don't know what that is, but bitrate and up and down speeds are awful. You hear me?
Oh, yep.
Okay, cool.
That's a really poor explanation, but whatever.
Sorry. I mean, okay. Guys, it is lovely to be back here on the YouTubes, and we are enjoying it so far, and we are happy that y'all are joining us as well. A little introduction. Also, if you've been here before, you might notice that things look a little different. I spent a lot of time working on this just to make it look a little cooler.
Thanks, Dad.
Do what I can. But yeah.
Is that a new logo?
No, it's the same one.
No. The one on the top left.
No, that's I just put the website.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
You fixed the delay on the
I've
stream?
never seen that before.
Delay. Maybe I'm gonna let that fix itself. Actually,
Okay.
I've just never seen on the one on the far left blown up before. So
yeah, it was part of it was the MI one, and I just cropped out the MI and expanded it a little bit to fill up some space.
nice. That's sweet.
So, my name is Tatum. This is my channel. We are happy that you are here. I I am the glue that holds us together. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Um, but yeah, we're happy that you're joining. If this is your first time, we talk about cryptocurrency and everything around it. We answer questions. We cover everything because it is a very new space, and we are trying to learn together. We can't stop learning. Um, I dabble in a lot of decentralization and other forms of that, such as exchanges, decentralized apps, etc., and just everything in general. Try to try to get, like we said last week, jack of all trades. Better be a jack of all trades than master of one. So yeah, that's me. Luke.
What's up? I'm Luke. If you've been here before, good to see you guys again. If not, like I said, I'm Luke. I known Tatum for a long time, met Lee through Tatum, and I am here to talk about anything regulation, tax, financial, stuff like that, investing, blah blah blah. But that's more area that I kind of focus on. And brother man, Lee, to you.
I'm gonna do this the entire stream.
like
Bill
Gosh,
Murray.
Very nice.
yeah, Bill
Yeah.
Murray.
Can you make it zoom in on me slowly?
No, I don't want to touch anything on OBS because I feel like I'm just gonna break it.
That's fair. But my name is DJ Packet.
Lost. I hit the wrong button.
I think you have more energy than you did last stream because that introduction was about 10 times better than the
It's
last
because
one.
I know that you can hear it this time.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
For the
Also,
first time
Luke,
we've ever done this,
if
this is
you
the first
think
time
that-
I've ever been able to hear those sound effects, like
If you-
for real.
It's
If you
so
think
weird being in the
Luke-
same room and hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, except whenever we like would all do the stream together, and we'd have to have
Right.
headphones on.
If you look, if you are wondering why Luke sounds like a late night smooth jazz DJ, it's because this is the first time that he's been able to wear headphones like with everything hooked up.
Mhm.
So he kind of got that situated. So he's not talking very loud, but his voice is smoother than, white chocolate pudding.
That's smooth. I appreciate that compliment.
That's
But,
smooth. That's
no.
smooth, baby.
yeah, I've always
That's
had my I've always had my earphones in, so like this is the first time I've heard
It's
myself
like,
as long
Yo,
as
what's
like
up? My name is Luke. I'm gonna talk about some regulation and shit. And go Rebs.
dude, I'm afraid that
Red,
that's
baby.
actually what I sound like. So thank you
it's
for
pretty
that.
close.
Okay. I'll sound a little bit more perky for you, I guess, Lee. A little
No,
bit
no,
perked up.
I like it.
A little bit perked
I
up.
like I like where you're at
All right, cool.
because you're gonna
We'll
sound
bring
like
it
that
back
from
down
now on
here.
because we got you set up now.
Yeah, no, we got set up. So that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to say. We got the
Yeah.
setup better tonight,
That's all
and
we're saying.
we are excited.
You're welcome, world. I did that shit.
Lee did do that.
Sorry, I thought
Tatum?
I just broke my pit vipers, but I didn't. It was just
Oh, that would
yeah.
have been tough.
You would have cried, huh?
Oh, I would have ended the stream right there. I'm gonna be completely honest. So we have a lot to talk about today, and to be honest, we've all been extremely busy with our outside of this stream lives. So we're going to kind of be playing a lot of stuff by ear, but we've been talking through text messages, Discord. By the way, join our Discord. There's no way you can join it from here. I just realized. Discord.io/Mango Industries if you want to do that. But anywho, we've been talking a lot about some stuff that has happened, some stuff that is happening, and we're ready to rumble. But everyone on this stream likes chasing rabbits, so we're going to start talking about food or something eventually. Also, if you want to chat, it's in subscriber only mode. Doesn't cost anything. Just drop a subscribe, or that doesn't sound right. Subscribe below, hit that red button, and be sure to turn your notifications on so you know when we release new content and go live, which we are actually, I need to talk to you boys about that after stream. That's one thing that I haven't talked to y'all about. But I need to start making a note of what to say after stream because we always say like, yeah, we got to talk about this after stream and never remember.
It's
So
because
I'm
we're
like,
always like, man, I'm really tired.
Well, I guarantee 9 times out of 10 we talked about food as right before we all part ways.
no, really, like right before stream started, we were having a discussion about pizza and what you can do, like because Lee had Philly cheesesteak pizza, which, by the way, if you've never had it, I don't care where you get it from, you need to try Philly cheesesteak pizza. What in the world was that? Did y'all hear that?
Oh,
Are my Streamlabs open? Do they
Someone might
work
be-
with YouTube?
yeah, if you sign in through YouTube.
But I don't have alerts. I don't even. Huh?
Maybe it was my alert because I'm on Facebook.
No, it was definitely a Streamlabs alert. Like, what in the world? That was weird. I gotta figure that out. Who? Hold on. Content. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak pizza is the bomb. And Lee was talking about putting a pepper, that little green pepper that always comes with the pizza.
It's a peppercini.
I always bite that. Either I'll eat it straight out, or I'll put it on my pizza or something. Or
I don't want to eat it just like all at once.
it's really good if you go to Salad Station or something, get like 3 of those and do it over your salad. Oh,
Wait, is that my boss in chat? Is that who that is? Used to give me donuts. Let me tell you something.
Donuts.
I'm gonna be 400 pounds working at that place. I'm gonna be 400 pounds because of C Studio. I'm calling it right now.
Being over by shit, please.
Yeah, and then like the
Dad will be like, "Hey, you hungry? Let's go to some
Movie
massive
star.
buffet."
movie star. Like it's not even. It's just like here's everything that your grandma used to cook. Like, and you eat all of it. I mean, like
Movie
he's
stars.
like, you don't have to eat all of that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have to.
But it's on my plate. It's
Mom
sitting
didn't
right
raise
in
me.
front of me.
So I mean, like
Well, I was always taught to make a happy plate. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You know, make a happy plate. That place makes me happy. So
Makes me so happy.
Bro, I got my first tear.
Sundays slap different at Movie Star. Like Sundays after church when you
Yeah.
like when you've been waiting to go to lunch and you're like,
But the thing is, you got to fight Temple because, like, if you don't go to Temple on a Sunday morning, don't even think about going to Movie Star.
bro, walk out of the final prayer to get to Movie Star earlier, they'd move. They'd bother
wow.
Movie Star.
So, yeah,
move.
we got it. We got it, Pastor.
My bad.
Oh, sorry. Someone just texted me, why can't I comment? Well, if you're just joining us, it's in subscribers only mode. So you just have to subscribe. Just trying to build our channel. Just hit that red subscribe button below and immediately you'll be able to. It doesn't cost anything. Twitch, it costs money to subscribe. Ew.
Immediately granted access
For
to
free.
everything Turn Up has to offer.
Oh, wait. Am I not subscribed to you? Whoops.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry. I didn't want to subscribe to Alonzo22 or whatever it is.
Shut up, man.
You're so smart.
Dude, I have my first tear in my chair arm, and I'm kind of having a crisis right now.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you just get that chair?
Yeah.
You should get the Mighty Mend it.
You should sue or get a refund.
I don't think it came with a warranty. What was that, Lee?
You should get some Mighty Mend it.
That's
Billy Mays here with Mighty Mend it or whatever.
Oh,
Flex Seal.
never
Flex
mind.
it. They made all kinds of stuff.
I'm gonna saw this boat in half.
Right? I put a screen door on this boat just because.
Oh man. So let's get right into it.
Shiba Inu is up 177% on the week.
Care.
Number 11 market cap.
Did you buy Shiba?
It's wild. No, I haven't bought. Dude, nonsense. I had it in May and then I sold it because it wouldn't do anything. And dude, the circulating supply is like a bonkers number. It's 300.
Max supply is one quadrillion.
394 trillion, 796 billion circulating supply.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I made 69 million Pog coin,
Nice.
and then I burned them all because I could. And guess what blockchain that was on?
Ethereum.
ERC20, baby.
Yeah, back before you could afford to do dumb stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tatum, what are we getting into tonight?
Huh?
What are we getting into tonight?
Well, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about.
Podcoin? You bringing it back?
What now?
You bringing back Podcoin?
No. Shiba.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
I just saw that. Look at me. I just saw that.
Oh
I
yeah,
have some ideas for making the smooth audio work.
I fixed it. I just
Um.
did him instructions.
So, yeah. First of all, so we're going to cover a lot of stuff. First of all, what is the? Wait, why
You
can?
do your NFA spill.
Oh yeah, 1 second. AP just can't comment. I don't know why.
Subscribe, AP. It's not hard.
Close
Like,
it and come
subscribe.
back, and there should be a live chat.
I'm gonna
button.
chop you. I'm gonna chop him.
Oh man, I'm sorry, AP. I'm really sorry. Maybe I need to work on that as well. Anywho, before we do get into financial talks, let me let you know this. None of what you're about to hear is financial advice, nor is it investment advice. Everything that we talk about on this stream is strictly for entertainment, informational, educational, and discussion purposes only.
Discussion purposes.
If you need investment advice, seek a duly licensed professional. None of us are professional licensed financial advisors. So we're not liable if you take anything that we say and put it to practice and you lose stuff. But if you get stuff, congratulations. We're still not responsible. We're not claiming that. We're just here to show you how, not what to do.
I'm claiming it. If you make any money off of it, you better pay us.
Also, by the way, for people who say not financial advice, please pay attention to if it's something similar to what I just did at the forefront of anything that I said, like you get what I'm doing. But if you specifically tell someone to buy a token and then just say not financial advice, that does not hold up in a court of law and you will go to prison.
It's like shooting somebody in the face and being like, it's not murder.
I mean, essentially, yes. Yeah, I was trying to think of like an example.
That's an extreme example.
That's pretty much, yeah. Like
it's like when you say like, I don't mean to talk about anybody, and then you proceed to talk about this person.
Exactly. Look.
Or you didn't hear that from me, but I clearly
just heard it from you.
I really just told you, yes.
Dude, okay, AP can't. I'm gonna look. I'm turning. Give me 1 second. I'm going into.
So wherever you are, I'm giving you noogies.
I want everyone in YouTube showing all their spam coins and spam NFTs in our chat, please.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I'm
a moderator.
Let's get some traction.
Hold on, guys.
So you dive deep into that tax analysis right there?
I just pulled it up.
Yeah, you like it. I know you like
it. Like it.
Yeah, you like it.
I just want to find out what. Oh, there's a 37-minute long explanation.
Like a video?
No, audio.
Oh, sweet. I could listen to that. I don't know what that site is. I've never seen it, but like it was like one of the more credible looking ones I could find.
Yeah. Yeah, Tatum, stop trying to force people to subscribe to your channel. Just be awesome and they'll subscribe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just really want to change my URL.
That's true. How many do you need?
100.
100? Okay, the 100th one, I'll send somebody a gift.
A whole Bitcoin.
No. You'll get this Bitcoin right here. No, you won't.
Like that. A whole Bitcoin. I said, like we said, a whole Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's bring that into our first topic. Also, I need to cover this light with like some electrical tape or something. So this weekend.
That red light.
What?
Sorry. Keep going. My bad. You talking about that red light on your mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
My bad.
Green
light. Guys. Sorry.
I'm in. I'm lost.
Sorry, mommy.
Mommy. Sorry. Nami. So this weekend, Tom Brady scored his 600th touchdown, and a fan had the ball. And Tom Brady in an interview said usually he doesn't Dang.
care about
AP,
these things.
we'll talk about this. Sorry, but you might not even be logged in. Anywho, so usually he doesn't ever take back a ball or something from a fan. Is what he said. But this one he said was a little special. Obviously, 600th touchdown. So
600.
he went and got, or someone went and got the ball from the fan, and he was like, we need to give him something. Dude made the trade. Let me pull up what all that guy got actually.
I got you. He got 2 signed Tom Brady jerseys, a signed Tom Brady helmet, 2 Mike Evans signed jerseys because he gave the ball away. He got all season tickets, 2 season tickets for the rest of this year and all of next year, and also a whole Bitcoin.
A whole Bitcoin.
But the thing is, he holds on to that ball for, well, I'm not going to speak to the price of Bitcoin at the same time, but also he holds on to that ball right now.
I'm trading it, dude. I'm taking that trade.
I'm taking that trade too, also, but you could also probably sell that ball for a couple $100,000 like right now.
Did he get the Bitcoin autographed by Tom Brady as well?
That would be sweet. And I think he's giving him some of his I don't know this for sure, but I think he's giving him some of his autograph.io NFTs.
He said something about that.
He did.
So, Eli Manning asked. He said. I actually don't even know if it was Eli or Peyton. Eli, yeah.
Old dumbface.
Actually, I don't even know who it was. It might have been a Manning. It might not have been. Actually, it might have been Drew Brees, if we're being honest. I can't remember. I only watched
probably on the Manning cast last night.
Yeah, I just saw a clip on Twitter, but he was like, "So, is that football an NFT yet?" I giggled. Oh my gosh, AP is in chat.
You did it, AP.
Finally.
We're so proud of you.
So glad.
But Tom Brady. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Tom Brady gave a fan a whole Bitcoin, which is kind of crazy. Also, what was a basketball team that gave
the Mavericks?
Yeah, was it what was it, like $250 of crypto or something?
Something like that. They were doing some endorsement to get fans there, but yeah, that was Mark Cuban, I believe, and yeah, Dallas Mavericks.
Of course it was. What a guy. We're seeing a lot of mass adoption happening, or more mainstream influencers promoting this kind of stuff. Like,
if you've been watching the World Series, a lot of FTX commercials, and also FTX is going to be running a Super Bowl ad, and that's cool and all, I guess, but like if you think about how many people see that in the Super Bowl, it's like, it's a Super Bowl commercial. So
I was watching the Braves game, and like it was a commercial break or something, and I was just on my phone, and Caleb goes, "Tatum, look," and I was like, "What?" And it was a commercial. It wasn't even a commercial. It was part of the like intro or outro that MLB was talking about. Like, you can go to, I don't think it was autograph.io, but it was some sort of MLB NFT advertisement. I was like, that's crazy.
It's cool, man.
So,
adoption. I was trying to think of something else I heard that was like, well, I have actually something in Reggie Talk that goes along with that, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this. I had this question. Journey, I don't think he answered this one in his video, but do y'all think that which one is more true? Does mass adoption drive increase of price, or does increase of price drive mass adoption?
Mass adoption increases price.
I think so as well. I don't think it's inverse yet because, well, I think that the price action has a lot of psychological effects on people because we're at the point where what?
Those are the
Go ahead.
MLB NFTs.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back to that. Go ahead.
Like we're at the point where if the price drops significantly, like it did way early this morning, it's not oh, finally I can get in. I was hesitant to get in at 64, 65K. It's like haha, crypto bros, you got. And it's like, one, no we didn't, but two, it's on sale. But we're also where the price increases, and those same people are like, man, I don't know, it's just too expensive for me right now. Uh, and I think that a lot of people are feeling that way, and it's similar. It's kind of correlated to how like retail is treating it for mass adoption. You get what I'm saying, or am I like just spitting? What
No,
y'all?
you had me in the beginning there, then I kind of lost it. But I also think mass adoption drives price because, like you were saying, we've kind of hit support levels that I feel like we're fairly confident that we're going to stay at and like not dip below that. I mean, obviously, knock on wood, but like, and I think at this point, it's all about just people like mass adoption and then people accumulating after
Mhm.
that, probably. Um, because like just with a set supply of like with their Bitcoin having a set supply, just like you know how much is out there, so like why not try to accumulate all that you can, and then I mean just hold on to it. Like we talked about all the things to do there is with crypto. I mean just hold on to it, and yeah. So I'm on board with you guys. I think mass adoption drives crypto. I mean drives price. I also saw that question. I thought that was a really good question.
I never thought of it how I never thought of it in the sense of like there's a finite supply, so get as much as you can. Like obviously, I know there's a finite supply, and obviously I want as much as I can get. But I never thought of that correlation. That's a good point, Luke.
Thank you.
Lee,
I
you
appreciate
okay?
Lee's checking out
done,
these-
I'm done
Oh.
rabbit.
Are these the MLB?
Yeah, I'm really upset
NFTs?
that I missed this mint because
Excuse
we
me,
talked
chat.
about
I'm gonna walk
this.
over there and see.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
no,
want to send, that's one thing we didn't think about.
well, just go to top here. Hold on. Tops. Need top.
Tops.
Yeah, hold on. Yep. There you go. I sent it to you. It's in private chat.
Yeah, that's the problem though. I'm looking at Discord right now. Oh wait, timeout. Guys, I'm gonna go to my that didn't work either. Oh wait, sweet.
Yeah. Also, like this, like crazy, like Godzilla, like trading cards and stuff. Oh yeah. 40
Guys,
bucks
it's gonna
for-
get real weird for a second. For those of you watching at home, really sorry about this.
Thursday pack. People still have packs they haven't opened yet. Damn it! I wish I would have gotten on this. I didn't know this was a thing. Like literally 2 weeks ago, they were like coming soon, and now it's like, yep, we're sold out of the World Series packs. Yep, we're sold out of just the regular
How much did you
packs. Dude, like $25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, look, they have the Bazooka bubble gum. There's still plenty of these, but you get 20 collectibles per pack, 15,000 total packs. So like for $25, you get 20 NFTs. And this is a
Sorry, I'm just now getting there on my screen. Sorry, chat. Let me.
similar
Okay.
product.
That's cool, man. I haven't looked at it's autograph.io that Tom Brady and Tiger Woods also are on. I saw a video the other day of Tiger Woods just signing like he would sign like posters and stuff, just
Signing phone screens.
signing what?
Signing phone screens.
Yeah, literally on his iPad, just signing like all these NFTs. So I saw what it kind of looked like just through that, but I haven't gone to autograph.io.
So, are you saying, because this is when I heard you say something briefly about that last week, I think, when he was signing stuff on his iPad, do you think that signature goes into, like, edits the actual contract to make that embedded into the blockchain? Because that's what I was thinking about. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool if it's not done yet, but I don't know if that's what he was doing.
You know, that's a good point. It also could have been just for show. Like he's gonna have the same signature on all these. Like he just did it once, and then it's gonna go on all these. And he could have just been doing it for show. Like check me out. Like I'm signing each one of these individually. Like you just never know.
I definitely think you could somehow figure out like how to do like blockchain autographs. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think so too. And hopefully that's what they are doing. But I have not thought about it that way. I hope so. That would make it even more special, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Well, let's get going on another topic that I wanted to talk about. we'll stay on excuse me. We'll stay on NFTs, but we'll talk about this a little briefly. Uh, Playboy Rabbitars.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen those?
Nope.
I've heard of them. Yes.
So it was a basic. I think it was 10,000 NFT collection, randomly generated collection mint from Playboy. And one of my friends actually got 5. However, he did fall into a clone website scam, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But basically, Playboy released these NFTs, and they are they're tickets into a virtual Playboy mansion, I think is what they said. Let me pull up the website real quick. But they're also like profile picture avatars collections as well.
So wait, these aren't minted yet, right?
So what? Why is that?
Because I'm on OpenSea and it's just all blanks.
No, yeah. The sale's still going on, and after mint, they're released. So it's like we bought the tickets for Pancake Squad, and once the sale is over with, they go. They're revealed basically.
Man, if only I just had some ETH to play with right now.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I do have some ETH to play with right now.
Ah.
I think this project's cool. Why don't you tell us about it?
I think you can still actually. No, it's not. I'm wanting to show y'all, but the website's.
You're a lying piece of shisa.
What?
It says that it's sold out. It says currently no sale available.
That's what I'm looking at. The website's being funky right now, so I can't even show it on my stream. What in the world? I thought it was an internet issue, but no, it's something way worse. Here I'll show y'all
something way worse. Yeah, it looks like they built this website with Angel Fire.
It was fine yesterday though. But the Playboy Rabbitars are logomorphic themed civilization of 11,953. That's what it is. Unique, non-fungible rabbits inspired by Playboy iconography. I don't know. Iconography. Heritage and lore. In the context of the metaverse, the Rabbitars are NFTs that live on the Ethereum blockchain's ERC-721 tokens. Each Rabbitar is generated from 175 plus traits, including fur, ears, facial expressions, apparel accessories, occupation-related characteristics, and more. Some of the rarest Rabbitar traits are inspired by culturally significant aspects of Playboy's art and editorial history. And yes, you can tell your friends you officially belong to a Playboy club. So there's a roadmap so there's one, but this website is just, as you can tell, is not doing great. Artifact Guys Play, the rabbit hole in the Rabbitars community. Okay, so the rabbit hole looks like that is. Oh, whoops. Oh, I don't want to get banned here. Where'd that say it took me? Oh, that's their Discord. But apparently they have like a roadmap of where there's an actual like metaverse, like a online like club type deal, similar to like the Canine Cartel Casino that actually just dropped. So we'll see how that goes, what they're selling for. I'm going to help my friend find a rarity chart and see what he got, because he got 5 of them. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Thoughts?
I have not seen those.
It said, this is 1 hour ago. It says minting is working again. Experiencing a ton of traffic on our site. Just want to remind y'all that this is the only place to get them. So, I mean, like, yeah, apparently there's a huge rush on them right now.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Because they broke it up. It was really weird. I thought how they did it, where they had a whitelist sale for 4 days, or no, 3 days from the 24th to the 26th, and then the 26th, they had a fiat sale. Like, I think you bought it with your debit card, credit card. And then there was an Ethereum sale today. So I thought that was very weird to split it up like that. But I mean, I guess more power to you. You're still getting NFTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use Wayback Machine to actually see the latest version, but it's still just acting wonky.
Yeah, I got a 504 bag gateway.
Is that a DDoS?
Is that a DDoS?
It could just be crashed. It could be like people trying to.
I think it's just. I thought it was just traffic.
Well, what's crazy is this thing only has like 8,700 followers.
What does? What are you looking at?
Their Twitter only has 8,700 followers.
Well, the Discord had 33,000 members.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Discord is where all the NFT hype lives.
Yep. And that's going to bring us to Scam Alert today. I don't think the sound effects work, but this is the first time I'm trying this transition. Bear with me, guys.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Well, you made it with your mouth.
All right. I transitioned to the wrong thing.
Well.
All right. One more time. David, I haven't bought any NFTs. I only see NFTs with ADA so far. I have a Mutant Croc and a Dirt Bird. Both have so far quadrupled in price since I purchased. That's always a win. On today's Scam Alert, I want to talk about NFTs because what David just said about how he got those, that's great. But unfortunately, a lot of people think that they're getting stuff and they aren't. And my friend who got the 5 Playboy Rabbitars today, unfortunately, he's new to DeFi and NFTs, and unfortunately, he did get got today or yesterday. But he's fine with it. That's the thing. He wasn't putting up more money than he was able to lose. So that's the first thing you got to remember when you're doing this. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But the Playboy Rabbitars website is playboyrabbitars.com. And you know this because these news reports were talking about it. They put it in their Discord, the official Discord, yada, yada, yada. Someone DM'd him and said, hey, there's a pre-sale to get the hype up or whatever, something like that, and gave him a website that was playboyrabbitars.net. Looked the exact same, had a mobile interface, everything like that. He connected his MetaMask. Boom, next thing you know, he just paid about $800 for nothing for that guy's next beer run.
Yeah.
So my advice to you is if you want to get into NFTs, be very wary of any DMs that you get. Most of the time, I'm not going to say 100% of the time they're fake or whatever, but if you're in a Discord for, say, I don't know, Tatum tokens or whatever, and someone DMs you and is like, hey, this is the real Tatum tokens website, no, that's never going to be the case. All of your information is going to come from the official Discord of the project that you're looking at, and anyone that tells you privately that it's wrong is scamming you. And also, when they tell you the only place to get it in their official Discord, then bookmark that website. Make sure that you look at the way that it's spelled, the ending .com.net. Make sure that it is the exact same every time, because something happened last week where it was just like that, except someone hacked into the official Discord and made it, like, basically changed up everything and made it look really legit. And they racked up $350,000 from just people sending it to them. Jeez. So that's my spiel on Scams. That's the scam alert for today. Don't get scammed.
You gotta be careful out there. Like it's the wild, wild west. Like that's what a lot of people say in this space, and I think it is the wild west. So don't get scammed. There's a lot of people trying to scam out there, like way more than you see in like most other spaces. So you just got to be on your P's and Q's about it.
Yeah, and just especially with NFTs, there's a lot that's developing from scammers specifically, and it's just very dangerous. But if you know what you're doing, you're going to be fine. Just look for stuff that looks legit, and you'll be great there. I mean, not looks legit. That is legit. You'll be able to pick up trends. Yeah, that's what I got. If you got any questions about NFTs, if you think that Lee, Dad said, "Night, night, boys. Don't be late for work."
I won't.
If you have any questions about NFTs or something might be sketching you out about something that you received, let us know. Put it in our Discord, and we'll be happy to help you explain it to you, let you know if it's legit or not based on what we can see. But we just don't want you sending your money to someone for nothing in return. So that is my spill. Lee, you hadn't said anything. I'm like,
it's because I'm trying to get a Playboy. It's because I'm trying to get a Rapitar.
He's meeting the team right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect my wallet. I'm trying to get this thing to do literally anything, and it's just like, no.
It is a potato of a website right now.
Yeah. We still heard that, Luke. It's fine.
Excuse me, stream.
In other news, Luke put Vicks Vapor Rub up his nose.
I didn't know you were not supposed to do that.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that.
I didn't know. It
like
says
that
it on the
nose.
bottle though.
Don't put it in your nose.
Yeah, don't put it. Do not apply in mouth or like in nostrils. Was like the first two things it said. I did it last night for the first time because I was having my allergies been crazy and it worked great, but it stunned my nose. And today, man.
Hey, while y'all are doing this, I'm gonna go take a tinkle because I need to tinkle.
Is this conversation not stimulating enough for you?
No, it's overstimulating. That's why I have to take a tinkle.
All right, good answer.
I thought I put dang it, I thought I put my picture, a picture of it says gone pissing. I didn't put it on here though. So y'all are just gonna watch my
Don't put Vicks Vapor up in your nose.
I'll be right back, boys.
All right.
To the joints, muscles, chest, and throat areas only.
It's supposed to, I thought I've heard of people putting it on their feet, which is weird.
That's weird.
I think most people just put it on their chest.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
But like, when is it a good time to apply some sort of like thick scrub to your chest?
That's yeah. You never seen like the commercials where
no,
it's like
man, I have
the kids like just like hacking and stuff, gross snot bubbles, blah blah blah. And it's like mom comes in and is like, "Oh, you're sick. Here, let me put this Vaseline that's got mint in it or whatever on your chest."
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, when is it ever a good time, like, to have that type of like consistency of like lotion and like thick stuff? Like, you have to apply it on there, so like you're smelling it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when is it ever a good time to have that on your chest?
It's supposed to be when you go to sleep.
Yeah, but then you just get it everywhere in your bed, or if you sleep with a shirt on, it's just like sticking to your chest.
I don't think you're supposed to like glaze yourself with it or nothing. Like, I think it's just like a thin layer.
But
did you read the instructions?
Yeah, I read the instructions.
You didn't read the instructions because it says don't put it up your nose, and you put it up your nose.
No, I read the instructions after, but it's not like apply. It's not like apply 2.5 teaspoons of Vicks Vapor Rub to your chest.
But you're supposed to like put just a little bit, like, and then also like you said that you did it after you read the instructions. That's not reading it.
No, bro. No, I read the instructions after I walked out of the bathroom, had already applied the Vicks Vapor Rub to my nose, and you said you're not supposed to put that in my nose. Then I went back and read the instructions.
So think about what you just said. When should you have read the instructions?
The first time I ever used it.
Right.
Yeah, I should have, but I just didn't. I didn't think that applying Vicks Vapor Rub to my nose would be like dangerous to my health.
I mean, it's not dangerous. It's just mildly inconveniencing you.
Well, it made my nose like dry as anything. So like, don't do that. But like, back to my original thing, I'm just saying that it's never comfortable to have like that stuff right here on your chest.
All lotions and that kind of stuff is gross. Like, I don't like
don't
the
get
way
the
it
hype.
feels.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling greasy or
No, I
like
agree.
or
Makes me
like
just feel like you need to shower.
yeah, it just feels like I had a big problem with conditioner for a while because I'm like it feels like it never washes out.
Of your hair?
It's just hair lotion.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
No, I
yeah,
hear you.
I don't really. I mean, I use it now, but
Don't want to sound
disgusting.
disgusting. I'd take showers. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we all do that.
But
What are we talking about?
Don't put Vicks Vapor Rub in your nose.
Ooh.
And also,
Is this really a site?
Tatum,
Yeah.
you're tucked in.
What do you mean?
Your shirt. Yeah, nice tuck.
Oh yeah,
Just-
I
Oh,
had to
okay.
change from I actually went out and did work and
Dude, are you a finance major?
Do you think this is a scam?
what?
I got.
Tatum.
It says I have no mutual servers in common with this, and it says Playboy the rabbit hole, and they send a message that says at everyone, and then it says that link to Mint is this. If the main site is unavailable, you can use our mirror link,
What is
Rabbit-
the mirror link?
rabbitars.app/mint.
Absolutely, that is a scam.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't use the
well.
mirror link.
Did you not hear anything that I just said?
I was setting you up.
Good.
Just
Little bounce,
giving an
little bounce
example.
pass.
Was just giving an example.
Yeah, no, that is 100%.
So what you were just talking about there, was that the the clone site scams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. The mirror site. Yeah, don't do that. No.
That is unfortunately becoming a major scam, it seems, because Creature Toads happened last week. It might have been happening more, but Creature Toads just did it in a way where essentially what happened is that someone hacked into one of the admin's discords, and so they were sending stuff from that account. So it did look legit, and it was inside the server, no DMs or anything, but it was a clone site. They deleted all the channels, so no one could chat or anything. Took away permissions from everyone, and was just posting announcements like, "Hey, everyone, this is where you go to mint. Minting's live now," and it was not where you went to mint.
Well,
Don't get scammed.
here's the thing. Wait, where's the OpenSea one? I could just go to OpenSea because they're selling for not that much more. I don't think.
Well,
I think it's a cool project. I'm just saying.
Hopefully Walt will hop on and he's got some more stuff he can talk about this with.
yeah.
Or talk about with this.
Because the floor price right now is only 0.24 ETH. That's still $1,000.
Has CoffeeZilla put out another video lately on anything?
Yeah, he's actually talking about. He's in a series right now with Steve Will Do It. That is more so. It's offshore crypto gambling.
Oh yeah, no, Steve will. I've watched some of Steve Will Do It's videos. He does that a lot.
Yeah, and it's not as much shady activity as it is morality, because what he's learning now is like this guy is promoting gambling that he has specifically said he would not do it. There is still some shady activity going on with the inflows of money, but he said he would never do it with his own money. He's using sponsors' money to do it with. And the thing about offshore crypto casinos, there's no KYC, so anyone can do it. That includes minors, that includes gambling addicts. And when I say that, of course, yeah, like, okay, gambling addict could go to a casino. Well, you can self-exclude yourself, and basically ban yourself from casinos. You get put in a database, and also by regulation, every casino, every slot machine in America, they have to put that there is like if you need help, there's here, call this number, and they help you with your gambling addiction, because this breaks people. Just this morning, actually, I I went to a coffee shop, and here in Louisiana, there's slot machines everywhere, and there was a slot machine there at the coffee shop, and this was like 9:30 in the morning, and their card machine was out, so they said I had to go to the ATM behind the doors in the slot area. There was a lady that had been there for who knows how long gambling, and people can just do this with this cryptocurrency, and they don't ever win. Um, the inflows and outflows also don't work like a regular casino either. So it's very sketchy, and it needs to be stopped because people are losing their lives essentially.
I'll have to
So
watch that video. It sounds pretty interesting.
yeah, well, get ready because it's a 5-part video, and it does have a lot of slow parts. But he teamed up with ordinary gamers, um, who helped with a bunch of his other stuff. But he did part one, and ordinary gamers did part two. Coffee did three, back and forth, back and forth.
Gotcha. Cool.
Lee, you wanna?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Now,
Sorry.
What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know.
How to buy
You
one?
know what
of
makes me
these?
mad? This fucking website. There you go.
I have a what makes me mad transition for you,
Do you really? I want to see that.
and a Reggie talk.
But I can't. Wait, is it just the same as the scam alert and just as
Yeah,
the wife?
but I did put with DJ Packet Loss.
Copy pasta.
Yeah, exactly. But it was so much work because I had to go through Premiere Pro. I did figure out how to do that. The
Is it the web
transparency. What now? I asked that right as you. Sorry.
Is it the WebM file like we talked about?
No, it's still a MOV. But whenever you export it, instead of the standard default, I had to do like GoPro something or another. That was the only setting that I changed. And that was it. I just exported it as a MOV and somehow worked.
Okay.
Um,
What else was I supposed to talk about? Anything?
Well, I mean, I'm just wondering about your input on anything that I just said that you obviously didn't listen to because you just about fell for it.
Did I miss one?
No, I was literally setting you up.
Okay. Wait, were
It was
you?
called banter.
Oh, I couldn't tell. You did it very well then. Good job.
It's because I'm a pro.
Are those the
Best
champ.
ever. Best
Yes, these are the
ever.
Kaiju Kings that I missed
those-
out on.
Yeah, those are sweet, man. Those are really.
Yep, they're worth a lot now.
Let's talk about a little more specifics. Let's talk about a little bit of Reggie because there's some stuff happening that we need to know about that seems a little WTF. So now we're going to get into crypto regulation. I just did the transition.
Heck yeah. So, all right, Tatum, when we talked about this earlier, would you rather me get into what Senator Yellen said or
Wait, is Yellen a senator? I thought she had some sort of position.
she may not be a senator. She's a Treasury Secretary, excuse me.
Okay.
Treasury Secretary. So I can get into what she said in that video, and I dropped a link in there. I don't know if you want to pull it up or not. I dropped
Oh
it
yeah, I
back.
can do that.
Yeah, but it's
Wait, hold on. Which one?
you sent me earlier.
Which
It's one-
of the three is it?
it should be the middle one that I sent.
Democrats considering to impose
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't get political or anything on the show or any stuff like that, so ignore that that whole thing. But Senator Yellen was basically the one talking about this, and they were talking about a possible new proposal that they were going to bring forth to Congress or the House or whoever, wherever that starts. I'm a bill. So basically, the thing that caught everyone's ear was that they're thinking about taxing unrealized capital gains, and unrealized capital gains means just like whenever the asset that you own appreciates and you don't sell it, that's unrealized. It's realized when you sell it. So they're talking about taxing gains on assets that people haven't even sold yet. So that caught a lot of people's attention. But Senator Yellen said this would be on like the extremely wealthy. She said billionaires. I mean, obviously, none of this is in writing, so we don't really know where that would be.
Yeah, this is just still talks, right?
Yeah, this was still talks. This was like talking about a possible proposal.
Also, I was thinking it's going to have to go through 25,000 hoops to even touch cryptocurrency. Also, like we need to get there's stuff that has to happen with cryptocurrency before this happens with that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah. This is more fiat currency, but still, like all this stuff will play an effect on possibly in the next couple of years. Once everything gets figured out, how this stuff will be taxed. We certainly do not want any sort of unrealized capital gains tax on crypto. That would be ridiculous just with how volatile it is. But and then there's also a thing for the wealthy. It's called a step up basis, which basically keeps like the super rich from like having to pay taxes on the and assets that they own upon their death. They just get stepped up to the basis of their fair market value to pass on to their descendants. They're talking about taking that away, so that'll also be like a bigger tax on the super wealthy, the people that are able to do that.
So would regular investors like you and me, who are obviously not billionaires, would this affect us? Do you think? Because I didn't even like she said that, but there was no like basis of like there wasn't a hard line of like who it covers. She was just saying like wealthy people and billionaires.
Yeah, and that's why I also looked at a little bit of stuff about Biden's new tax plan, where they're going to be raising, or he proposes in this tax plan, they're going to raise taxes on individuals. And I've also heard like married filing jointly couples, so husband and spouse, or husband and wife, or spouse and spouse, and with income, they're going to be raising taxes on individuals and couples with income over $400,000. So if that's what the new tax code is calling rich, then maybe it could, like what Treasury Secretary Yellen was talking about, could be anything above $400,000. I think it would be on people a lot with income way higher than that. But that's why I also looked into Biden's new tax plan to see like what they were calling rich in the new tax code.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As the increase in the corporate income tax from 21% to 28%, and
Yep.
a 15% minimum book tax on corporations make up majority of economic impact. Biden's tax proposals applying the Social Security payroll tax on earnings over $400,000 also reduces long-run output by 0.18%. Taxing capital gains is an ordinary income for those earning over $1 million, repealing step-in basis.
Yeah, repealing the step-up basis. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that read what you read before that again. They're treating capital gains as ordinary income for people,
for those earning over $1 million.
For earning over $1 million in their investments, or just earning over $1 million.
Earning over $1 million. Period. Okay. I guess maybe it's because
where does that like what if I earn I don't know 800,000, but my investments have a return of over 200,000? Does that mean I'm earning?
If you realize the appreciation on those assets in that year, then yeah, that'll go into your income.
Right, but what if I don't? But that's going into the not realized.
Then you better hope that what Yellen was talking about does not get passed, because that's what they're talking about, taxing the unrealized capital gains.
So what it's saying, I mean, the way that this sentence is worded is kind of worded poorly. It says taxing capital gains as ordinary income for those earning over $1 million. Are they talking about those people or those capital gains? Because if it's those people earning over $1 million, it also says like, okay, if you made over $1 million, then they're going to tax capital gains as ordinary income if you make over $1 million.
I think they're talking about income over $1 million. Which, yeah, and at ordinary income means like if you're making that much money, you fall into the highest tax bracket. So anything over that will be, and they're raising the highest tax bracket from 37% to 39.6%. And there's also some stuff in here that would help out some families. Also, I think there's they're raising some credits on some child tax credits, the expanded child and dependent care tax credit. So there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, obviously we don't have to get too deep into it, but yeah, all this stuff is going to play a factor if this new tax code comes into effect and becomes law, and that's what we go by, then obviously we'll have to adjust everything else we do to this. So just stuff to watch.
Yeah, I definitely think I was talking to some people earlier at work. I think we're about to see a lot of change in our economic system. Obviously, we already are uh, because of
Higher inflation and this. I don't know. The people who wrote that article talking about Biden's new tax plan, it was called the Tax Foundation, but I wanted to point out that in their
Oh, here we go.
analysis, they predicted that this new tax plan would shrink the economy, which, I didn't look too deep into the analysis, but
Are you talking about reducing GDP or
reducing GDP, reducing cutting jobs, reducing capital gains, like total GDP of capital gains income, reducing something else with wages, but all the stuff in their analysis was negative. But like I said, I don't know. I didn't dive too deep into who the tax foundation is and who is running this, so I didn't put too much emphasis on that. But I just wanted to hit some of the highlight points of what was in the new tax plan.
yeah?
So there is some crazy stuff like we see at gas prices. Like I can't like the golf course I go to, they're having trouble getting range balls because one of the inner linings of the golf ball, there's a shortage in the supply chain. So like and lumber and like you can't get GPUs, and that's causing there not to be as many cars and just like everything. So it's a crazy time right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a global issue. And I mean, like, as far as like gas prices and stuff, I mean, it has very little to do with, who's in charge or whatever. It's all supply and demand. And so like now you got, pandemic has eased up some, and, people are traveling more and things like that. So you see a lot more cars on the road. So a lot of people buying up more gas. So more gas is being used. That's to have more in production.
Right, and that's adding on top of it. That's why we're seeing such a spike, I think, because there's a lot of factors that are adding into what we're seeing. But also, one of my favorite things to talk about when we talk about gas prices is that, even though it costs you more US dollars to fill up your tank, it costs me less Bitcoin to fill up my tank now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people will. I've seen the argument on Twitter, like this is they want this to be real currency, but my dollars don't equal 63,000 1 minute, and then 60,000 the next minute, and then 65,000 the next minute. And I was like, yes, it does, because let's take this time last year. Go take $20 and put that in your tank, okay, and see how much it fills it up from empty. Now take that same amount of dollars, put it in your tank, see what it does. Your dollars definitely did change value.
Question.
Yes.
Do you think the euro is real money?
What do you mean?
I've never seen a euro.
I've never seen a euro either. Do you think the euro is real money?
All right.
Do you think the yen is real money? Do you think the ruble is real money?
China may not be a real place. I've never been to China.
I can tell you that the ruble.
Just say it.
I can tell you that the ruble is a real currency because I did my formal business report on Russia, and can confirm that. Also, if you want to go check that out, it's on my YouTube channel still.
Wow.
Or maybe I delisted it. I don't know.
Yeah, David, check that one out.
Hey, before we get out
Ruining
of
stuff.
before we get out of too much Reggie talk, and while we're talking a little fiat currency along with crypto, Tatum, open up that third link.
I never got to finish my thought.
Oh, you didn't? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
go
that's
ahead.
fine, Luke. Whatever you got to say, dude. I'm sure it's way more.
Well,
important.
you weren't talking. I actually cut Tatum off and not you.
Tatum cut me off.
Oh,
and then you cut him off.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, do you guys think that the euro is a real thing?
Like I said, I've never
Chat. Do you think that are you a what's the opposite of proponent? Are you a staunch opposer of cryptocurrency? Because you think that it's not real money and like the dollar is the only real money? Look, the euro is real money. And if you wanted to exchange your dollar for a euro, you're going to need to come up with 16 more cents in order to have one whole ass euro. The euro is stronger than the US dollar. So the same thing is like one Bitcoin is worth 60 some odd thousand of your $1.
$58,835.04, 7 cents. Sorry,
Whatever.
I have the ticker open on my desktop.
Almost 60,000 real US dollars. So the fact that like when people are like, oh, it's worthless, or crypto is a scam or whatever, blah, 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 like you do realize that you can also like buy other types of currency, like fiat currency, with the US dollar. And considering that like we're pretty like we're behind the euro. We've always been behind the British pound. We've always like it's been a long time since we've been, like number one on the food chain when it comes to fiat currency. So I just don't really get that argument, So
Yeah.
everything has values, but that's the thing is this is always traded in pairs. One Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin, but what is one Bitcoin to $1? What's one Bitcoin to Ethereum? What's a goon to a goblin?
What's a king to a god?
Right.
That also brings up. Have y'all ever seen a pound or a euro stablecoin?
No, I have not.
That's why I'm gonna look that up.
That is interesting.
What now?
That was a good point.
I got called today. Somebody apparently won $50 in USDT, but it was on the Tron network, and they wanted to know how to. It was so much stuff that I didn't want to help them.
I haven't.
But I'm going to try to figure it out because it's just because. Do you know what they wanted to buy with their $50 of USDT?
No.
What?
Shiba.
Yep. Of course. Chat, I don't understand why. Look, I can guarantee you that the minute that I put any money into Shiba,
y'all want that dump? Let me buy it.
Yeah. Y'all ready for the dump? Y'all ready for the rug pull? The minute that I put $10 into it, it's over. It's over.
It will crash.
Market tank, like just you're gonna see the biggest red candle you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, like I helped a guy. When I say helped him, this is not like you should totally buy this, because I said I wouldn't touch this shit with a 10-foot pole. But he didn't know how to navigate the space to be able to buy it. But he bought like a sizable amount of Safe Moon Inu, and this man now is $12,000 richer because of it. And I'm just like, how? How does this work?
Safe Moon Inu.
Safe Moon Inu. He also in the same breath bought something called Rockstar Doge. I was like, man, I hope it works. And it did.
Dude,
and it did. And he's already got money. It pisses me off.
Listen, I'm not. Look, I'm going to say to chat what I told y'all on text. It's not FOMO by any means. Like, I was in the Doge game. I was also in the Shiba game for a little bit, and I did make profits. But I realized that cryptocurrency is more than just #gains. It's part of a new system, a new financial system, and these coins spurring off of Dogecoin are really toxic. Like, it's bringing toxic people into the space, people that only worry about making more US dollars, when it's a long-term thing. I just, like, I don't, it makes people think that they're experts when they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and it also makes people think that like this is a get rich like quick thing.
Exactly. And it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about making more US dollars. It's about a restructuring of the financial system that we know. That's what
I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, unless you're just in it to get rich quick.
Right. I mean,
shoot,
like,
more power to you.
don't get me wrong. I take profits. By all means, I take profits. But with those profits, I invest it back into cryptocurrency and get the most cryptocurrency that I can, because I know that that's going to be more valuable than the US dollar is in a couple of years, or now, for God's sake. I mean, like, I'm in it for the long term, and by long term, I mean until it becomes legal tender. Like that's what it is. And you're not an expert if you made 10x your portfolio off of a shitty dog coin, or sorry, safe Jupiter, safest Elon Doji boy,
Shitty Inu.
shitty Inu. Yeah, just because you make money doesn't mean you're smart by any means.
CZ, how do I mint shitty Inu on my smart chain? I need right now.
Yeah, I want to make that abundantly clear, so I'm going to say it again because there's a couple people that I hope are watching this that I want to hear. Just because you make money does not mean you're smart or know anything about what you're doing.
Damn, son.
Go off, Keen.
Build a DApp. Find me a protocol. Make an Oracle. Sorry.
Go off.
And you know what else?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Wait, is that about me?
No, that's not about just whatever you're talking about.
Luke, I have that third link pulled up about Florida.
Yeah.
What were you saying about it?
I thought this was pretty cool. Florida, this county, Miami-Dade County, is let me see here. Yeah, they'll be doing a feasibility study into how like easy and possible it would be for people to pay their taxes with cryptocurrency.
Let me do some study real quick. Yeah, it's real easy. You just make a wallet.
Well, exactly. We'll see.
That's
They
it.
said they will explore how the task force that they created will explore how Miami-Dade could accept crypto as a method of payment for taxes, fees, and services.
Also,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mayor of Miami is Francis Suarez, who is a massive proponent of cryptocurrency.
Let's go.
Here's your task force right here, Miami. You're looking at them.
Look,
Miami.
hey, by the way, adding that to the talk to you after stream.
Yeah, we need to talk about. Yeah, we're on the same page.
Okay.
Let's talk.
I meant to mention that to you earlier today.
Hey, it's not like I haven't made some headway.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay.
Anyhow,
This is it's so easy. You know, I mean, like that's the thing is like it's really easy for this to take off. I mean, we've seen it in like, you know, I mean, like I think there's something in here about how Wyoming, yeah, the task force also intends to meet with Cheyenne, Wyoming-based American Crypto Fed DAO, the first legally recognized decentralized autonomous, or the first legally recognized DAO in the U.S., and other legislators and regulators in Wyoming to discuss crypto and blockchain initiatives. Wyoming has attempted to attract investment in recent years through establishing itself as a crypto and blockchain-friendly state, passing legislation in April to legally recognize DAOs, companies whose governance is built on smart contracts where decision-making is shared around the organization. We said we don't get political, but Jesus Christ, like if you see something working somewhere, like I don't understand how, and this is just me soapboxing for a second. I don't understand how anybody can see what's going on in Colorado right now and not be like, hey, maybe we should talk to these weed dudes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're having a housing crisis in Denver right now because everyone wants to live in Colorado. And like, there's a large swath of Colorado that's literally just mountains and like nothing else. So like Denver and like Fort Collins, Pikes Peak, or Colorado Springs, like the major metros in Colorado, they're literally don't have enough houses for people that are like, we really like what you guys are doing up here, so we want to move up here. So like, yeah, we can do that.
What do you mean talk to the weed guys about what's going on?
Like, I mean, like, hey,
like taxes and everything in Colorado are
have a surplus. A surplus. Let me say that again.
Surplus
of dollars because of tax revenue from taxing the absolute out of weed.
Yeah. Okay. Now I hear what you're saying. Yes, they do. The first year that they legalized it and did it, they were able to put like, I think it was like $40 million into their public education system.
They literally paid off like all these like debts and stuff. I think they had so much of a surplus that like people were getting refunds. Like if you just like filed your state taxes, you got a refund.
Wow.
That's why I was so excited for Initiative 65 because
you remember how we all voted for that, and it was like, you know, the state, it was like 74% of us were like, yeah, this is a good idea, and then like one bitch up in Madison was like, Nah.
Nope.
What's
Overruled.
democracy? Yeah. So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
thought that opens the doors to a lot of other avenues.
yeah, I really like what Francis Suarez is doing because, especially in his position, because he may not be uh, a governor or a senator or any sort of congressman, anything like that, but he is a mayor, which is a position of leadership over Miami, which is a very important area for a lot of things. Not only one, tourism, the population density, one of the biggest. I don't know what the correct term is. Everyone watches Miami Dade for elections. Like he has a
A lot
good
of eyes on
position.
what he's doing.
What
Yeah,
now?
there's a lot of eyes on. There's a lot of eyes on what he's doing.
100%.
Yo,
Um,
can I please buy a Cubano sandwich and some fried plantains with some cryptocurrency, please? That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Imagine going down to Miami and like renting one of those like badass Art Deco hotel rooms with crypto, eating you a nice Cubano sandwich, and then do they still do Ultra? Do they still do EDC there? Oh wait, EDC is somewhere
Not a
else.
festival.
Ultra Music
Ultra Miami.
Fest is- Yeah,
God,
you know.
I've always wanted to go to Ultra. I don't.
And spending $12 for a bottle of water, which is but paying it with Bitcoin.
I want like
Excuse me.
just set it at like I don't know.
What's the dog? What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Rowdy just came in. Hello, Rowdy.
Like
What?
just say
Which one should you
Rowdy wants Doge.
buy? Doge.
You like Shibas? You friends with any Shiba Inus?
Rowdy would hump every dog coin there is.
Maybe you should give him that pod coin. Tatum. Talk to Rowdy.
Mrs. Packet Loss, will you please call Rowdy in my room? Mom, meatloaf.
Mom, the meatloaf.
Idiot. I don't know. I thought I shut the door.
We want it now.
Anyway,
More for us.
we have so much pizza.
really, man.
Yeah.
Wish I was there.
Why
Wait,
aren't you here?
were you really jealous that me and Donnie ate Hardee's today?
No, I wasn't jealous about that.
You're just talking smack. Okay.
Well, are you referring to whenever I told him to tell you suck?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was strictly just letting you know.
Oh, I have a fun story that has nothing to do with crypto. We had to shoot at a gymnastics place, like a gym or whatever. I didn't know that like the floor that they use for like the floor exercise routines or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Spongy.
In the Olympics. Like the big like blue square thing that they like jump around on and stuff. No idea that was like spongy and springy.
Mm-hmm. Straight up spring loaded.
Yeah, I thought that it was like really stiff.
You thought those girls were just jumping like 10 feet in the air? With that cement?
Dude, if you look at them, they're like superheroes. Like
Oh, no,
I feel
know
like
they are.
I 100% believe that like gymnasts are the closest thing we'll ever get to like actually being superheroes.
Low key.
So, yeah, I mean for real. And so, yeah, I almost rolled my ankle because I stood on it and I was like, oh man, like one foot was on like the really sturdy part and one foot was on the squishy part. So it was a little wild. And so did that. And then I also was like, oh, this space looks kind of safe. And I stepped down on this other pad.
Oh, you got one of the pits?
Firm. No, yeah, it was one of the pits. It's like the blue foam thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I stepped down and I was like, oh God. And like I thought it was over.
I know
it's
exactly.
Like falling back in the chair.
Like
falling back in the chair.
Yeah, only except like your entire like it wasn't like your body like made you or your mind made you feel like you were falling. Like my entire body was like, this is it, bud. Like, congrats. And I was toting something too. I was toting like tripods or something, and I was like, oh God, this is it.
I know exactly where you were, and at that same gym, once Dad, it's like every bit of the floor, like there's no regular floor, it's all different.
No.
And Dad texted me, he's like, I need that SD card from this pocket, yada yada yada, like right now, hurry. And so here's little old me just sprinting, trying to like duck my head because there's like stuff going on around me. And
Right.
lo and behold, next thing I know, my thigh is in a hole. And I'm like, how did this happen? And like, I'm kissing my other knee because it was like
Yeah.
on firmer ground. And I'm like, well, this sucks. And
Right.
and Dad's looking at me. He just goes, you couldn't see me, but he just basically
Yeah.
like lashed out in anger silently. But yeah, it straight up like Sistine Chapel. I was like trying to stretch out, hand him the SD card, and he like came and got it, put it back. I stayed there for a minute too, and people were just staring at me. No one was helping me. We had to wait until the event was over, and well, not event like the whole thing, but like the routine happening. And Dad came over and just picked me up from my arms, and I was like, "Man, everyone here sucks."
You I will say, like, I did want to just like swan dive into like the big pit of
Oh,
like
100%.
That's fun.
yeah,
And those trampolines they have there are not like those typical like
they're stiff.
kids trampolines. Like they will launch you.
I still think that they need to devote a small corner of that building to a wrestling ring.
They definitely could.
I just need somebody that would believe in wrestling enough to where they'd be like, yeah, come up a wrestling ring. We have the wrestling ring.
I just need someone to.
Mango wrestling.
Mango
I
Hit me
just
up.
need someone who believes in cryptocurrency enough to be like, yeah, we'll watch your stream.
Rip. We even moved to YouTube, so it's easier. At least AP came in here. Did you finally figure it out? Is AP still here?
All
Or
he
did you
said
finally-
was hate Tom Brady and left.
Thank you for that excellent analysis. I don't know.
You hate greatness, boy?
What else were we supposed to talk about? We talked about Miami. We talked about Miami.
Oh, yeah. So let's talk a little more general.
And that's all for Reggie, folks.
Yeah, let's talk a little
Oh,
more
here-
general and
Okay.
think about like what we're looking at in the short term, long term. Because I mean, obviously, we saw an all time high this week or last week, but then we saw some crazy dump last night. What are y'all's thoughts on where the space is headed? Does anyone, either of y'all, know what if there was anything that actually caused that dip? Like, what's thoughts? Question mark.
I think it's DC FUD. I think this stuff coming out from
Okay, wait, hold on. When you say DC FUD, are you talking about Washington DC FUD?
yeah, who else? What other DC? Like
Well,
DC Comics?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Batman's been talking
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Teen Titans really put a kibosh on my portfolio.
The Green Lantern was talking massive shit about crypto being a scam.
Speaking
Fucking Ryan Reynolds, sorry.
here
Ryan
comes the
Reynolds.
rabbit I'm chasing. Speaking of, I'm willing to die on this hill.
What's that?
I think that I think I come to the realization that a particular movie based off of a DC comic, it sits firmly in my top 10, and it's not it's not a Batman movie.
It's the Green Lantern.
No, it's Constantine. Please tell me y'all seen Constantine.
No.
This is a DC Comics movie?
All right, guys, it's been a great night.
Bro,
Dude.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I actually
my God.
know superhero movies too. And I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what you're
he's
talking
not
about.
really. It's not really a
Or I thought I
superhero
did.
though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it kind of in the same way that like that dude from like Glass or Split or whatever is kind of a superhero?
No, it's more like, it's Keanu Reeves, so I immediately want to say John Wick, but not really.
Constantine.
It's like Hellboy, but if it was just like a regular dude, kind of
Okay.
like he's a psychic, like he's a medium. He can see like angels and demons and stuff. And the whole premise is that like God and the devil have this wager of like who can get the most souls or whatever.
Yeah.
But they can't like interact with humans. So, and then like demons and angels can't interact with humans. And if they do, Constantine can like basically deport them to hell, essentially. That's the punishment.
Gotcha.
So anyway,
I'll
or
have to
if they're
watch that.
angel, he can like take away their angel powers and make them mortal.
Gotcha.
I
So,
watched
just bump them down a peg.
I'll watch that.
I watched
Um,
Dark Knight Rises the other day. I forgot how actually kind of emotional that movie is.
That's one of the best trilogies there is. But sorry, Bull Run.
Yeah, wait, by the way, when I said before y'all started
Thank you.
before y'all started beating my ass. Do you know how many acronyms are in cryptocurrency? Come on, man.
Well, that's like whenever I said that, like, when you say KYC, I immediately think that it says yourself.
Jelly.
So
KYC. Yeah, man. DC fund.
Look, I play a lot of video games, so when someone says KYS, I know exactly what that means.
I'm still extremely bullish. Like, this is some very strong support. Honestly, like, I got a little extreme and just want to be happy and put my support line at 60, but 58.5? Come on. Like, that's some good support. Are we going to go lower? At this point, if we dip below 60, I think we could definitely go back down to like 55, but that is extremely strong support. I think that every single support line has been raised at this point, and resistance is infinity.
Futile.
Yeah, I think it's easier to see the support lines on things really like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's tough to see. I mean, obviously, if I looked at a chart, I could probably go back and see it. But like with Bitcoin and stuff, I kind of know it off the top of my head. But as far as other coins go, I don't really know where the support levels are at. Like with ADA, for example, like we've seen.
We got to
We've
talk
seen
about
it
that
below
after this.
$2, like back and forth, and then like I saw today, it got down to like 203, 204, and then
We're at 193 right now.
we're at 193 right now.
Mhm.
Wow. So there you go. See, like, what's the support line for ADA? Like, what's the support there? But
I thought it was $2, but we're looking more or less $1.75. But
yeah,
look, I mean, it could be that this is just like it's been past time for a correction. So it could very well just be a correction. But I mean, the thing is there's still strong support. One thing I don't know if you guys saw in the news that Bitcoin they're getting a Taproot upgrade. Or it's
Right,
called the
November
Taproot upgrade or
16th,
whatever.
right?
Right. That's huge. There hasn't been one. The last time this happened, I think, was 2018, 2019, something like that. And immediately following that was a huge boom, huge explosion. And this is like, they're not doing smart contracts, but it's like smart contracts light. Like, I don't fully understand exactly what that means, but it's supposed to be a massive upgrade for the network. So
I'm very curious as to how it's going to work because Bitcoin is its own entity. Like to an extent, you could say that Ethereum is a little centralized because you have a CEO of Ethereum, basically Vitalik. We don't know who Satoshi is. We don't know where Satoshi is. How is this upgrade being implicated? I don't know.
that's what I'm screaming.
that's another thing I don't understand. Like when Bitcoin talks about having upgrades, like who's doing that?
I've always wondered that as well. I mean, I know there was a team around it, like Hal Finney, rest in peace. But like, I don't know other than really. I mean, like Hal Finney was the only other person. A lot of people suspect that Hal Finney was Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, but people said like Elon is Satoshi.
Nah.
Like, there's been all kinds of like.
Well, yeah, there's speculation like that,
twins.
but like how
That's actually interesting. The Winklevoss twins being Satoshi.
Hal Finney has been talking about it since before it really even launched. Like, he tweeted that he was working on Bitcoin, I think in 2008.
Yeah.
There's more of an argument around him that I can see, but I really wish that he was still alive. Like, that would be insane to see where we would be today. But I mean, he, along with the rest of the Bitcoin team, left a good point. So I don't know. I want to know more about what happens in a Bitcoin upgrade, because I mean, there's only been 2 instances of downtime in the network. I don't know if that's going to mean actual downtime this time. I don't know. What are you looking at?
What am I? How do you know?
Because you don't talk.
Sorry, you know that I can't do 2 things at once.
Yeah.
A couple of things I'm looking at. One, apparently the Playboy Rabbitars, they have stopped the sale. They have pulled the website because apparently it was malicious traffic that was crashing their network.
No
So
way.
they and they're going to give a reopening notice within at least 24 hours in advance. And please remember to keep off your DMs. The mods will never DM you, and all official links will be posted here and on their Twitter. We will be giving advance warning, so please do not mint from any of these sites. These are scams. It will be announced here first. And then the other one is here lately, mostly because of the FOMO that I've gotten from the guy that I helped that bought some just absolute insane token and made $12,000. I've been just like refreshing the recently added tokens on CoinMarketCap, and I just came across one called Solex Finance. Like it literally just went live.
You're in
And
CoinMarketCap?
Yep. And so it just went live, and on their website, it's a DeFi super network built on Solana, one decentralized and permissionless platform for you to swap, stake, and invest with low cost, high efficiency, and ultimate experience.
Buy that. I bet you make money.
I mean, Solana is hot.
Not financial advice. I was talking to Lee.
Right? Yeah. He was just being like,
I
do
can
it if
say
you're
that
bad.
too.
What is
powering-
the ticker? SOLEX? SLX.
SLX.
I just got a 504.
Slicks. You got a 504 on CoinMarketCap?
Oh yeah, it was CoinMarketCap, not why am I getting
Yeah.
No, that's a 500 internal.
This is just, it's another like like Pancake Swap or something. It's just another swap.
Did
But I mean,
CoinMarketCap just crash?
CoinMarketCap's been sketchy.
yeah.
Since I've had
So
it up.
I was just trying to like look at a different like a few different like areas on here, and yeah, it was, I couldn't see like a lot of lists or see certain tokens and stuff. I'm
It's
not
not
sure
even
how.
loading for me now.
Oh, that's fun.
Huh. Interesting.
So I mean, I'm looking at this website here. It doesn't even look fully built. It must be super early because all I can do is swap right now. So, and I mean, there's a fair amount of tokens on here for sure, but it's all like Solana based. So, still cool. So
we can let that lead into this segment. I really want to talk about end of year predictions.
Mhm.
I'm going to actually document this just so we can have this for fun. I'm going to get a new text document. EOY predictions. Oh, it opened over here. Silly me, am I right? All right. Let's see. How am I going to do? I want to group this by each of us and then list the asset, or list the. It'd be easier to list the asset.
Yeah, start with the asset, and then let's just all talk about it for a second. Then we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, and I'll pull up TradingView as well, so we can look at that. Can I share my stream without screwing things up?
I hope so. So us?
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know. There's so many Inu coins.
I know for a fact that I just messed up some people.
Vegeta Inu. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't. No, I didn't mess it up. Can y'all watch my stream on
You watch the stream.
Oh, I think we got Walt on here. Hold on, let's see.
Oh,
Walter.
Well, he's
Volter.
not in freaking chat, of course. Hop in Crypto Corner VC. Hold on, guys. We're trying to get Walt in here.
Young Walter.
Young Waltini.
Walter Cronkite. Oh, sorry. Got this new boss, man. He's such a jerk. He's been making me work long hours.
Walter.
Walter.
Well,
Oh, he said he's getting on now. So we're gonna do end of year predictions for a couple of coins. And let's see. I'm trying to see where I screenshot that chat. Yeah. So just some top ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, ADA, Sol, Cake. But I want to wait till Walt gets on it first so we can, document this, just keep it fun and whatnot, and what have you.
And what have them. I'm going to look up this. Well, yeah, while we're waiting.
Yeah, while we're waiting, we got plenty of time. Because God knows Walt's going to screw this up somehow. What are you doing?
what are you looking up?
I'm looking at the first one that came up. Here's why you should be excited about Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade. After Taproot, Bitcoin will be able to compete with privacy tokens in terms of functionality. Transaction fees will drop dramatically due to better data storage.
Are you serious?
Decentralized finance services could be feasible on Bitcoin's network due to lower fees. The world's first peer-to-peer electronic cash payment network, Bitcoin, has ballooned to a market cap of, we know, but its returns have stalled as of late. What? When was this This is October 1st. Get out of here. Get out of here. 6/12/21. No. I said November. Literally November. All right, here's one. CoinDesk. Taproot. This is the one I read. Okay. Taproot upgrade might already be priced into Bitcoin. Scheduled for November 16th. The upgrade has highlighted some investor skepticism of Bitcoin network's ability to adapt and expand. Let's see. It says, set to go into effect on November 16th. Taproot upgrade is designed to increase privacy protections on some transactions over the network through an innovation known as Schnorr signatures. The upgrade will allow for a more lightweight smart contract, or for more lightweight smart contracts, essentially programs stored on a blockchain that run when certain conditions are met. Smart contracts have been a key feature of rival Ethereum network, powering fast growth and decentralized finance applications that aim to automate many functions of banks and trading firms. This is a revolutionary moment for Bitcoin. Yeah, no shit, Don Guo, whoever you are. CEO of Broctagon FinTech Group. The episode is serving to highlight.
Wait, hey, I think Walt's on. Walt, turn your video on so we can see you.
Just listen, Walt. Damn. I'm kidding. That was mean.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
What up, Walt?
Hold on, I gotta fix
What up,
this
Walt?
now.
What up?
Look, I haven't popcorned to you yet. It's not your time to read. Let's see.
There we go. Sweet. It works.
Is Taproot good for Bitcoin? Backers of Bitcoin say the slow-going approach simply shows how methodical and cautious its developers are, or if doing anything that might hurt a revolutionary blockchain network that has defied most expectations since its introduction 12 years ago. But some investors have grown more skeptical of the Bitcoin network's ability to adapt and expand, worried that its first mover advantage might be eroding. No. Given the rapid pace of development in the blockchain industry, 4 years without a major upgrade can seem like eons. Yeah, but okay, it hasn't happened in that much time. So I mean, like, why are you complaining? Like, how do you say? Okay, this is just analysis. Whatever. They're not taking one side or the other. They're just talking about both sides of the mouth. Yeah. Here's a thing. It says Bitcoin price increased 50% 1 month after the SegWit upgrade locked in. So that was in 2017. So a 50% jump after the last upgrade.
Nice.
says, what will Taproot enable? New privacy enhancements, on the other hand, might invite closer scrutiny from governments concerned about preventing tax evasion, money laundering, and any illicit activities. While these can be attractive to private transactions, this may also arouse the suspicion of regulators. There's a lot of talk of regulations already, and this might be the last straw that makes regulators step in more aggressively. Cryptocurrency investors fretted over China's crackdown on Bitcoin miners in September. Concerns over the network energy usage and potential environmental harms remain paramount for traditional investors. Well, we're not traditional investors now, are we?
No, we're amazing investors.
Something like that.
Trying to get Waltini centered on here. I love studio mode. I don't know why I've never used it, Lee.
Oh, it's the best. Might be hard for investors to get much more bullish on Bitcoin than they already are. Facts.
No.
The price having fully recovered all lost ground from June low around 28.6. The long way to roll out of the new U.S. exchange traded funds focused on Bitcoin futures started last week with ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF assets topping $1 billion in just 2 days. There's another ETF that launched Friday, and there's another one that launched yesterday. But according to the blockchain analysis from Into the Block, the Taproot upgrade might demonstrate that Bitcoin is a technology that can be adapted and upgraded without any impact on its reliability or uptime while maintaining its investment thesis as a store of value. Yeah, it's an upgrade.
I'm gonna be right back.
What? What are you doing?
What?
There's Walt.
Hey, Walt. Where's your video?
Hey, did y'all hear about that dude who turned 8K worth of Shiba into $6 billion?
$6 billion?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did y'all hear about that?
No.
Yeah, so apparently, yeah, a dude invested in Shiba like a while back. Put an 8K in it. Now he's a billionaire.
Good Lord.
Man. I had some Shiba in during May.
Yeah,
And
my $100 in May would be worth like something that I wish I had now.
Yeah,
mine
sorry.
wasn't. Oh, yeah. What's up?
We're gonna have to go back and watch that VOD because there was a roach on my wall about a foot away from my face,
Nice.
and we literally have had an exterminator here like twice because the roaches are.
One more getaway.
Dude, roaches are the worst.
Yeah.
Roaches are not the worst.
Tatum,
The worst.
Yeah.
What's the worst?
did you hear about that dude who turned 8K worth of Shiba into $6 billion?
Worst, but like bugs to find in your house though.
Are you?
Bugs finding my house. What's a bug worse than a
Wait.
roach?
There's a lot of conversation going on. Hold on.
I'm trying to derail the conversation from Shiba FOMO right now.
Yeah, seriously. All it does is make me sad.
I made 2K. It's not bad.
I'm over here making my 5% on BlockFi.
But my best thing was I put in some money in like Samo. It's like the Shiba of Soul, and it like multiplied a lot. 20x, I think.
Jesus.
That sounds really nice.
So, Walt, when are you dropping out of college?
I don't have that much, bro. I went too deep into NFTs.
Time out. You don't have that much yet.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, now's the time to get it. But
Not financial.
I'm researching some. Have y'all heard of Moon River?
It says moon in it. Don't care.
No, I'm telling you, Moon River. It's like something to do with DOT, I think. But I'm researching the dexes of that right now. I think that's going to pop off.
Is it an NFT collection or a coin?
It's a coin.
Moon River.
I'm veering away from NFTs like at the current moment because of, prices are so high.
Oh wait, hold on. This would be a good time for me to do my transition for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, let's have some NFT talk with Walt.
Does that it?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
You gotta work on those
That was
transitions
just
a
a
little bit.
anime pose you just did.
So anyway, I went too deep in NFTs, kind of pissed about it because I don't have much liquidity, and I really want liquidity right now. Because now I'm researching coins, and I want to invest in coins, and I'm veering away from NFTs right now because crypto prices are too high, and no one cares about NFTs right now because everybody cares about meme coins. So yeah. So I'm researching meme coins right now, or like
When you
I
say
don't know. I don't
meme
like the word
coins,
meme coins, just like low key coins, you know.
altcoins. It's
Smaller
altcoins.
smaller cap alt it's about to be alt season. The small cap altcoins are going to be where you make the most profits. But
No.
the thing about meme coins and shit coins is that like for every one that pops off, like Shiba, there's at least 500 that tank and are rubbed and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, just hang. Like I said, just hang out on that one list. That's just like the recent, like additions or whatever on CoinMarketCap recently added. And I mean, like that list changes by the
Yeah,
second.
well, if you're willing to do low key coins, look at that. Look at that on CoinMarketCap. Apparently, the website's
Yeah.
like effed right now.
I'm
Okay.
still getting it pretty easy.
Are you getting it? I haven't looked yet.
Yeah.
Also, so yeah. Anyway, I haven't been buying much NFTs because, like, basically every mint you get, it's like gonna go under mint immediately. But y'all should check out Goblin Laboratory. Look a video up. It's freaking sick.
Goblin
That's it.
Laboratory.
Yes, it's really, really cool. I only got one because I'm so scared about NFTs right now. But like I'm gonna hold that for years. Like I think that'll be a blue chip soul NFT. You should
Hey, guys.
look it up, watch a video or something. It's insane. It's freaking awesome.
I found something on it.
Yeah.
But it's
First
like
thing
a
the
7-minute video though.
Yeah. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
first thing
have
the
you,
artwork
have you,
and
have you
also the
Wait,
functionality.
hold on. I can't hear. The stream cannot hear y'all because y'all are talking at the same time. What?
Walt doesn't have
Right,
headphones.
Wait, what were you saying?
You can't hear us because you don't have headphones, and whatever you're snacking on, is it almonds?
It's sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds? Yeah, the loudest snack.
Oh, I can. It's fine on my end.
Yeah.
He can't. No.
Inside of
can't
Walt's
hear him
head.
cr- No, it's inside his head. He can't hear us talking because
Oh,
one, he doesn't have headphones, and
Oh
two,
yeah. That's
he's
true.
eating a loud snack.
But anyway, it's like the artwork's cool and the functionality's freaking sick. Like you make your own character and stuff. And
this
it's like
does look cool just on what I'm seeing, but I hadn't watched the video. It's like a 7-minute video, and I don't want to watch that right now.
This kind of sounds like Mind Goblins. Hey, Walt, have you heard of Mind Goblins?
I don't think so. Is that I'm guessing? I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, do you mind gobbling these nuts?
All right, so I'm gonna clip that, and that's gonna go the short.
Dang, bro.
Oh man,
Nice.
That was rude.
that was so smooth. You got me in my head. I was like, Mind Goblins sound
Yeah,
cool.
I wouldn't have known.
I was like, that sounds familiar. Why? It's because I got Mind Goblin the other day. So good
No.
job, Lee.
Literally.
Quality.
Oh man, I bet these are sweet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh.
I'm gonna make an NFT collection called Mind Goblin. Just
you make
to
$50
prove you wrong.
Easy.
Make it a scam and
Easy.
just do a pre-sale, and then after everyone buys them,
we've
release them and
talked
have it
about-
just a photo of Mind Goblin these nuts.
We've
Yeah.
Like 10,000 people.
Yeah, like
That'll
each
be
goblin,
hilarious.
each goblin is just like snacking on like a different kind of nut, like
Paratine's
like
nuts.
like almonds, cashews, walnuts, pistachios. Yeah,
That'd be
Maybe
fire. Have y'all heard of Jungle Freaks on Ethereum?
I want to see. I want to say I think I've seen that.
I've heard.
Apparently, they're like the thing right now. They look freaking cool, man. They look so cool.
So wait, what do you think about the Playboy Rabbitars?
Well, I've heard of those, but I haven't seen them. What are they called? I'm gonna look them up.
Playboy Rabbitars. They're having some issues right now. They got DDoSed earlier. They've had a whitelist sale, a fiat sale, and now they're in the Ethereum sale. But they got DDoSed today, and so like they had to shut down the mint.
What's it called? Playboy
Rabbitars.
Rabbitars.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how are these linked to Playboy? I don't understand.
That's my thing, dude. Like, I mean, they're saying that it's all about like Playboy and stuff. I'm like, how do you get away with that?
well,
I mean, it is Playboy, like the company Playboy.
I mean, like it didn't have anything like
Like, what do you do
listed
with it?
linking to it.
Do you just go to like an online thing and it's just like
Well, yeah, that's part of their roadmap. I think is they're
Oh,
going to have
yeah.
like an online club metaverse type deal.
Yeah, like a Playboy Mansion. Like I don't think you're gonna get like porn NFTs and stuff like that. Maybe.
The first ADA metaverse released the other day called Pavia.
Yeah. Is it like a gaming thing?
I haven't really researched it too much because I've been so invested in Zoll recently, but I don't know. You basically right now you're just buying plots of land, but they're doing pretty well.
It's like Decentraland kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Man, somehow we missed the whole mint on the AVAX, the tops trading cards. Right now, the only thing you can get is like the Bazooka bubblegum ones, which still, I mean, they're like $25 for a premium pack. So,
Dang. Yeah.
Well, did you see the
The video?
what?
Did you hear me? You know the video of the dude or not?
I don't know what video of what dude you're talking. Oh, you're talking about Journey? Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
Have you heard of the tulips?
No.
I knew this was going to devolve into this.
Tulips on this dick. Ah! Okay.
That was good. Classic.
Did Campbell join the chat?
Oh my god. I'll never forget when he's like, "Hey, have you heard about that new cryptocurrency Cardano?" No, Campbell. Huh, Cardano these nuts. What?
But see, the thing is somehow it works.
Just because it's Campbell, I think.
Yo, this Goblin Lab is sick.
Yeah, they're crazy. I'm honestly so floor rose a little bit, but I'm honestly thinking about scooping, man. Like I'm so low on liquidity, so it's such a risk. But
Oh, it's so
I want to
hot.
like get 5 and just hold. Like I just don't see these not being at least 10 sold. I mean, soon at all.
Yeah. What's the marketplace to find these?
Solanart, Solana, and then at rt.com. Solanart. Let's see what the floor is right now. I'm gonna look them up.
Yeah, because the mint is sold out and it just launched today.
It sold out. I mean, for 3 Sol and 11,111, that was a quick sale. It sold out in about 4 or 5 minutes, I'd say. Pretty good.
Let's see. Price floor right now is 3.75 Sol.
Okay. See, I mean, considering mint was 3, I don't know, man.
They haven't even started like minting them yet. These are all like pre-mint.
Yeah, right.
Just the brains right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see them doing too bad at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, you like build it and crap. Just watch a video on it. It's really cool.
Bet. Big bet.
Oh,
So
crazy.
you want to go to the or we may be still talking about NFTs, but also let's not forget to do the end of year predictions.
Oh yeah. No. We're definitely we were about to do end of year predictions for some top coins.
Get started. I'll be right back by the time you get done.
Yeah. Well, I also have to tinky winky. But let me go to the bathroom, man. I'm about to bust. We need some enjoy this message from our shut up, Tatum.
Enjoy me and Walt. Walt, how was y'all's white trash bash the other night? I actually went to the house when y'all were setting up for it, or when the
Oh, really? Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of
It was
fun.
pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Did you invest in any meme coins, bro?
Like I said, I had Shiba. I still have Doge. I'm just gonna hold on to that for a little bit. I don't think I'm already so down right now that like there's no point in even selling it. There's just
That's me too.
so I'm gonna hold on to that. And no, I haven't.
You're slacking, bro, man.
I am slacking. And the thing is, like, I don't do too much on anything. Like, you can't buy most of that stuff on like. I really only operate on like the exchanges, like on my phone and stuff, like on like, crypto.com or Coinbase or Binance or anything like that. So I haven't used a VPN and gone like just to Binance instead of
Yeah.
Binance US. So I need to do that. Pull up. No, I need to. What about you? What all have you done?
So I did just Samo and Thebe, both of which were mega freaking dubs. But where do people find these like 1,000x coins? Like, where do are they on? They're not even on Binance, are they? Like, where do people find these things?
I don't know where you find them to buy them, but I think what Lee was doing earlier, and I think the best thing to do is watch Coin Market Cap, and
Really?
it's like the latest releases.
Yeah.
And they have everything on there, so it just shows the latest releases, and then I think you can kind of go off that and try to find them.
I just feel like doing due diligence on all of them is like impossible. Like, I don't even know.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
We're talking about meme coins. And he was talking about looking on Coinbase Market Cap. But even if you see a coin that just released, like, how the crap do you find the information, like, saying it's good or not? You know what I mean?
So
Good or not, that's the gamble. I mean, that's the gamble right there.
Yeah, I guess.
How will you ever know?
Yeah.
Because we thought Shiba was just like trash because literally the description of it was a decentralized like community. And
yeah, it was like a community experiment or something. Experiment was in the description, and I was like, that's a red flag if I've ever seen one.
Right,
I'm all about a crypto community and everybody getting like rich, but like also at the same time, that's not, as far as use cases go, that just sounds weird.
Yeah.
And now it's number 11 in market cap. So not financial advice. What the heck do I know?
That's crazy, man. Goodness gracious.
You got M&M's regular?
Oh shoot, I am messing all this up.
I like the caramel.
Pretzel.
The pretzel.
I
Peanut butter.
definitely just screwed up my screen. Whoops, awkward. So, boys, this is how Ludwig starts his YouTube videos. I'll probably trim this and put this part on YouTube as a video. So, boys, today we're going to do some end of year predictions. It is October the 27th of 2021. We're going to come back and check these out later, of course, to let you know how we did. But we are documenting this all in the most professional way possible, which is a notepad.
Can I ask a question before we move on any further?
What's up?
Do you want what we think the price is going to be on December 31st midnight, or do you want like what we think is going to happen before year end?
I mean, you can go into it.
Okay.
What I want. So what I'm wanting is a price that it's going to be on January 1st, 2022.
Bet.
But also, if you want what's going to happen before then, but also an explanation of why you think it's not, why you think it's going to be that price.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Bitcoin. I'll go first. So, all right, Bitcoin. I've had a lot of movement with my prediction. I have firmly said 100K by the end of the year. And I think there's not really anything like concrete that's telling me it's going to be less, but something just is for some reason. So I'm saying 85K. I don't know. I mean, it still very well could be more, obviously, but I mean, I don't know. It's just something that's like in the back of my mind, kind of thinking about it, not really sure. Real quick, before we go any further, I need to take crap. How do you do this now?
Crap.
What?
What are you doing, Tatum?
I'm trying to change the display capture and zoom it in because it's super. It makes it even worse, basically. This will work for it. Okay.
This is flowing really
Cool.
nice.
Yeah, I know. That's the power of editing after this. So, my final, I think it's going to be between 85 and 100, but conservatively, I'll say 85. This is also one that has like a bigger margin, I think, of possibility. I'm going to say 85. That's subject to change, but as of right now, I'm going to say 85K. It's something that I've been thinking. Sorry. We'll go up the line of the screens. Luke, what do you got to say?
I think I'm a little bit more pessimistic on my end. I think I would be stunned to not see 70K before year end, and I would be happy with seeing above 70K, 75K at year end. I think if we were above 75K, I'm cool with that. I originally thought $100,000 for year end too, but everything's kind of been a little bit slower. The Taproot upgrade is going to be interesting because I think we mentioned the last time that happened in 2017 or 18, there was a 50% price increase. Was that right, Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So history doesn't always repeat itself, but history is a good indicator of what could happen. So if that happens, let's go 100K. But like I said, I think 75K, I would be very happy to see that at year end.
All right, so you're going to say 75. Is that your number?
That's my number. Yep.
All right. Lee, I got you next. What's going on in your head with Bitcoin?
Basically saying what Luke said about Taproot, about the upgrade.
Get ballsy for me.
Saying history doesn't always repeat itself, with the exception of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is historically follows trend lines and has the tendency to repeat itself. So I'm saying $90,000 Bitcoin by end of year.
All right.
All right.
Well,
time out. Not to mention that we've been greenlit for ETFs.
Yep.
The Taproot upgrade is huge as well. Mass adoption coming through is just going to keep growing. I think that yes, there's still going to be FUD fighting it, but I think we're still on track. I think that we narrowly miss 100,000 Bitcoin by end of year. That's why I'm going to stick with 90K.
nice.
Wow. I like that.
All right, Walt, what are your thoughts?
I was gonna say like 50K, but
Whoa.
I don't
Really?
Overstream.
because well, there are some things that could change my mind. So I read earlier today or I was watching a video, something about China's like considering like they're regretting banning mining and stuff, and they're like supposedly talking to some people, to see if they would want to like accept it. And if that happened, who knows, man? I'm gonna be honest. That would freaking make it go to dagnab 150K pretty soon, if that happened. I feel like, I don't know. But I don't know. Everybody always tends to get their hopes up, and then
You're
before you
sticking
know
far
it.
low, Walt. I respect it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So, I mean, I don't know though. I say 50K yet. I'm probably gonna hold my crypto, I guess, for now. But
So you want to say
I don't
50?
know.
You want to say 50K is your number?
I'd say like 55.
All right.
Would I put it up?
So, I still, because of the way my simple brain works, all that mining that left China, okay, after China banned mining, if they open their doors to mining again, and now we have mining not only in China, but also outside in the places where all the people who left China originally moved, considering they don't move back, we still don't reach 21 million Bitcoin before 2140. I'm not trying to go off on a rabbit hole here, but like that still doesn't make sense to me.
No, I definitely understand what you're saying, but the way that rewards and mining work,
It's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
So the amount of Bitcoin that is rewarded per block is reduced by half every 4 years. And that, along with, it would definitely speed up the process, but it's going to get to a slow crawl. And with the hash rate changing,
It would speed up the process of getting to that slow crawl.
right? Yes.
She's like, you say it speeds up the process, and that's exactly what I was just saying. Like we should get.
It does speed up the process.
So we would get there before 2140.
I mean, the thing is, no one really knows because of the changing in, miners and what the hash rate's going to look like overall. There's so many variables that people don't really even know what to estimate right now. There's estimates of 2140. There's estimates of like 2200. There's estimates of like a couple of years from now, which is not going to happen. But it's a constant mathematical equation that the end is very hard to find, and there's a lot of variables that change within that math equation.
I hear you. Thank you, Tatum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, also, I mean, like, yeah, the difficulty increases as more miners come online. It's the same thing with like, helium, same kind of situation. So if China does decide to rescind their ban on mining and all things crypto related, it's going to make mining harder, but it also increases scarcity. So it's definitely if they decide to do it, it's definitely bullish.
Very nice.
But they've been so wishy-washy on Bitcoin and crypto in general that it's hard to say how long that's going to last. But I try to ignore what China's doing.
So, Ethereum, everyone's favorite gas. Ethereum has been the best worst relationship I've ever had, or the worst best relationship I've ever had. I love Ethereum, but with the delay of 2.0 and the gas fees being out of this world, it sucks. You are seeing currently a lot of projects move or integrate to Smart Chain or Solana. If ETH 2.0 doesn't happen soon and it doesn't fix the gas problem, we're going to see it probably drop below number 2 in market cap. I'm still bullish on it, but my end of the year predictions are not where they were when I made the deal of 15,000 by the end of the year. I get an Ether tattooed between my shoulders. Yeah. Not near as bullish as I was then because of all these gas problems. So I'm going to say, I'm really only going to say 75K. I mean, no, not 75K, 7,500.
Got you.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Uh-huh.
Percent gain wise, end of the year, what are y'all most bullish on? And I'll give my answer last.
Oh.
Because that's really what it's about, man. Quick gains, or for me.
That is exactly what I said. I said at the beginning of the stream exactly opposite. So,
well, man, here's the thing. It's not going to be any of the ones we're talking about right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's going to be something ridiculous.
And okay, no meme coins either, by the way. I'm going to put that out.
Well, I'm ready to go in my answer.
Okay, my answer is it depends on when the Shiba Inu, the floor falls out from under that. If that
right, look, you can't do meme coins. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Then
I'm ready.
All right, Lee, go ahead.
AVAX, hands down. I am continually impressed with how much they just keep growing on a daily basis, picking up new projects. I feel like that they are poised to be. I think that they're going to be the death knell for Ethereum. They're going to rocket past Solana. They're going to rocket past Matic. They are the fastest and cheapest blockchain. Like, I will say that as big a fan as I am of like Algorand and Cardano, I think AVAX can just blow right past them. Those two coins. Like, I mean, Cardano is going to be there, but Algorand I think is trying. And Algorand is a really cool blockchain, but I feel like AVAX, especially with in the NFT space, what they're doing with the Topps cards, with their gaming, they've done it in such a small amount of time and have really built a community around that blockchain that I think that they are poised to be the breakout star in the next 6 months.
Get an AVAX monkey. AVAX
Yeah.
8, sorry.
AVAX
Yeah.
8.
Ape.
Yes. I'm so bullish on those, bro. I only have one. I need to get at least 5.
How much are they right now?
Anyway,
What's the AVAX NFT marketplace?
I think it's NFT trade 1T, so NFTRADE, I believe. Something like that.
Let's see. NF trade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Luke, what's your answer on the highest percent yield?
Solano, no research, no backing, gut feeling.
Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be completely honest. BNB. I really think.
That's good. That's good.
I really
Actually,
think so because they are so easily integrated. The smart chain is so easily integratable with from Ethereum that I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. And I think that, and also it's extremely cheap. And I think that people are going to either move projects from Ethereum or at least make a bridge expansion to smart chain, or they're going to completely start from scratch on smart chain. I mean, it's super easily integratable. It's extremely inexpensive for transactions, and they have so much backing behind them historically, being the number one exchange, having all this liquidity provided for people's coins. Actually, I just said that without even knowing if that's true or not. But I think that I think that BNB is going to be the GOAT of the top 10. I think.
See, I think Sol is like the superior BNB. You know what I mean? Because
and I just haven't done much research on Sol, and I'm
Yeah.
sure if I do, I can figure some of what you're saying out.
Was Sol your answer?
No,
Walt?
yeah. So actually, believe it or not, so the coin I'm about to say, it might be out of the blue. I don't even really have any right now. I'm gonna buy some like maybe tonight, honestly. But okay, so I'll give you my top 3, and in reverse order. So number 3 is Solana, number 2 is AVAX, and number 1 is Polkadot.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. Polkadot's doing some crazy stuff, bro.
Hey, I got a polka dot sticker for you if you want it.
For real?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
used to.
Polkadot's doing some whack stuff, man.
I had a lot of dot at the beginning of the year.
Does Polkadot have NFT marketplace?
No, it's on. No, it's not on Ethereum. I can't remember what it is on, but it's basically the protocol that its goal is to bridge blockchains. I think that's technically what it is. It's kind of confusing. But
And I'm gonna be honest, it's not even that I have personally done too much research. But what I like to do, just to be straight up honest, is I
Look at
watch
chart.
YouTube a lot,
oh,
and I see every single freaking person has said dot, and that's really part of the reason I'm so bullish.
bro, do you
But
watch Journey?
No, not even him.
Listen,
but just
you need to watch Journey. Like,
really.
if you're the way that you're talking to me right now, like, you need to watch Journey. I promise you.
Hey, so you're
Okay.
bullish on these AVAX apes?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I kind
What
of
about what about the Ava Pepes?
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I haven't really researched those much. I just know AVAX apes probably are going to be at AVAX blue chip, and for 8 AVAX is really not that much.
Yeah.
Or wait, how much? What's the floor right now?
It's a lot. I'm looking. I'm trying to find. There's not even any. For
Oh yeah.
sale
So
right now.
wait, my bad. Yeah, they exchange on that. They have their own website, and I get rewards. I get payments from holding one actually.
Nice.
I'll tell you what the name of the site is.
After this,
Well,
y'all.
I didn't get a chance to wait. Luke, did you do your price for Ethereum?
No, that's what I was about to say. Do y'all want
Tatum, you said 7,500.
Yes, my final number for Ethereum in the year is 7,500.
Cool. Mine is 6,000. I would love to see. Did we break?
AVAXapes.com.
What was it, Walt?
AVAXapes.com.
AVAXapes.com. Okay, cool. Yeah, mine is 6K. I think ATH is what, Tatum? 46 something?
4650, is that correct? Hold on, let me
I know it's
look.
around there. I know it's not above 5,000 and it's not above like 4,700.
4380.
4380. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. No, I think if we got 6,000, I mean, shoot, we'd be golden. I would love 6,000 is my year end.
All right. Lee, what's your thoughts on Ethereum?
I think that I'm very confused about Ethereum right now.
I think we all are.
And the reason is because, you know, the London hard fork made Ethereum essentially deflationary. You can still mine it, and the numbers that we're seeing is that we're seeing that more often than not, especially because of the NFT market, that it is becoming deflationary. That it recently was it didn't take long for this to happen, was because of the way that the gas fees are structured and because of the way that the hard fork is kind of has made this happen. Is we are starting to see that daily that the emissions are higher than what is being minted or being mined, meaning that it should be more deflationary. So that should increase scarcity and should drive up the price. Not to mention that Ethereum is the gas on which OpenSea does all of their NFTs on. You know, the Shiba boom is, you know, Shiba is built on Ethereum, so you have to have Ethereum in order to make these trades. Uniswap is still burning it up, you know, with people making trades on these, you know,
Uniswap gas fees are ridiculous.
Right. And so, I mean, like, there's lots of there. It just seems to me that a lot of gas is being used. A lot of Ethereum is being used in circulation. I feel like the price should be higher. I don't know. I mean, I feel like whatever this little dip was today, whether it's a correction or if it's FUD or what, you know, it's still held on pretty good. You know, Donnie and I were talking about that. You saw Bitcoin drop below 60K, but you see Ethereum kind of hovering around 4,000. It dropped a little bit below 4,000, but not hard. You know, it's not as big of a drop. As a matter of fact, it's at $4,000 right now. So it leads me to believe that it is still going to be strong towards the end of the year. But how strong is it? I think that, you know, and this is a conservative figure for me. I think 5,000 is going to be somewhere. It may be closer to 6,000, but I still think that by the time that we do finally see the ETH2 launch, we will see 10K Ethereum next year at some point.
So you want to say 5,000?
I'm going to say 5,000 into the year, just to be on the safe side.
You want to hear my take on ETH?
Yes,
Yes.
Walt. That's what we're
line.
doing. You're next.
Oh, sorry. Like ETH, like really triggers me because I feel like, so for me, you know, I'm making NFTs or whatever, and from that standpoint, I mean, I realize ETH is not just about NFTs, obviously, but why I was so bullish on Sol NFTs was because I predicted that people would be moving from ETH to Sol, you know, because of gas fees. And that really hasn't happened much. And it's really freaking annoying because I'm like, the gas wars is, I mean, it's stupid. It's not even practical. Like, what just came out? There's a project called Doodles on ETH, who I think someone posted a screenshot. It was like an $80,000 gas fee or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why would that same project not just be made on Sol and have the gas fees 10 cents and have the same project? It makes no sense.
Do we think
It's so impractical. It doesn't even make any sense.
What's that, Luke?
Do we think ETH already has like such a strong hold on NFTs and stuff that we
Yes, but eventually it's bound to happen. I mean, I don't see how like it's just so impractical. I'm not even as much as I want to make money on on NFTs. Like I'm not even touching ETH. It's just too risky.
I think that some people might be locked in. It was like, look, if I'm going to buy NFTs, I might as well do it where my money is, because if you have to bridge it to another thing, you're still going to pay gas fees out the ass.
Yeah, but
anything else.
Yeah.
maybe
So,
bite the bullet once while traffic's low and send it all over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're trying to adjust your slippage and all that other stuff to try to beat the other person in gas fees or gas wars, you're gonna go. You could have bought a whole. You could have bought multiple more NFTs on another blockchain for that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why. With Tatum talking about BNB, I really want to do a lot more stuff on Binance Smart Chain. I want to do a lot of stuff on other blockchains because Ethereum is that. And don't get me wrong, man, I'm still mining Ethereum.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still a viable option. I think that once they finally get everything worked out and make this a proof of stake token, and it really starts working out, I think that we will see lower gas fees. I think we'll see faster transaction speeds. I think that we'll kind of start doing that. But everybody's chasing that next blue chip, whether it's on whatever blockchain that it's on, everybody's chasing that next blue chip. And OpenSea's been around for the longest, so I think that it's just what people know, and they don't want to shy away from it.
Would you call Ethereum like just ETH? Would you call that a blue chip?
Well, no, we're talking about blue chip like NFTs. So like blue chips would be like CryptoPunks.
No, I hear you, but I was talking more of like, obviously you have Bitcoin blue chip.
Yeah. No, Ethereum is still. I still think. Ethereum is solidly locked at number 2.
Yeah.
I do think that if they don't fix their gas woes, they will quickly become number 3 behind Binance Smart Chain.
Okay.
Or BNB.
Two questions from here. First one is Ethereum 2.0. That's supposed to lower gas fees.
The Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to basically limit gas fees, faster transactions, and it moves from proof of work to proof of stake.
Okay, that would be huge.
Yes.
I don't know when that's supposed to come in. 2.
No one does.
While we're talking about this, Walt,
Not even
I know you gave Bitcoin year-end prediction 55, I believe.
Yeah, somewhere hovering around 50s. Yeah.
So Tatum, me, Lee gave Bitcoin predictions higher than what it's at now. I would say us 3, just give me a yes if y'all are bullish, like at time of year end. Are y'all still bullish?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Walt, are you bullish like by year
Are you talking
end?
about the market in general?
Just the market in general.
Yeah, bullish.
Like by year end, do you still think we'll be in a bull run or?
Yeah, I think there will be a little dip off. What I'm worried is like for me, very selfishly, I will say that for me personally, it would be much better for crypto to actually fall off a good bit for me because of NFTs, and most of my money is in NFTs. So for me, yes, it would be better. I think there will be a little fall off, but not necessarily bear market. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
But yeah, but that's so stressful because no one wants to keep their money in the bear market, or at least I don't. Goodness.
No, and I don't even think 55 Bitcoin at year end would be bear market. That would just
No. Because I think bear market's like what sub 20K probably.
Yeah, I would think
Yeah, let's
so.
not talk about the crypto winter that happened this summer.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was not even a bear market, right? I wouldn't say.
No,
It
that was a
It was a
crazy
death cross.
dip. Yeah,
It was
Like
really
that,
bad.
talking about stressful. Oh my goodness. But my point is like, I don't think we'll see a bear market yet, but also taking profits soon, not a bad idea for me because if I have all my money in crypto like it is right now, and we hit an actual bear market, I mean that's devastating. Like that's horrible. So anyway, what I'm saying is before the end of the year, I may have had pulled some profits, to say the least.
yeah.
So,
But-
what's your number for Ethereum?
Around 4K.
Okay, kind of sideways from where it's at now.
Yeah.
In the chat too. I don't know if you saw this. Mike Jones, 10x futures live review. I'm not sure I don't know when you sent this or not, Mike. I'm sorry, we didn't see that. 10x futures, like in general.
Are you talking about trading like crypto futures and stuff? Like, where you use like 10x leverage and everything?
There's going to be a huge delay.
Yeah, there's gonna be a huge delay. Just drop it in chat. We'll be watching.
Sorry,
it.
Mike.
We'll be watching it. So Walt 4K. Tatum, should we go on to B&B while we wait for Mike?
Yeah. So B&B, obviously, I told y'all I think that's going to be the highest profit take. It's hard to say with something like B&B that plays around with the price like they have been, but also I think I see a lot of future from how do I put this? Existing people in the crypto space moving over. So I'm going to be completely honest. B&B $1,000.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it at right now?
454.
455. Yeah.
Gotcha.
1,000. I love it. I originally, whenever I kind of did my preliminary takes on this, whenever we talked about it in the group chat, I was just saying I thought B&B would hit a new all-time high before year end, but price at year end, man, I'm very confident that it's gonna hit a new all-time high before year end, but I don't know where it'll be. I think I'm gonna say this is what I'm very unsure about. I'm gonna say 800 for B&B at year end. Yep.
I'm going to say 700. I think that it's going to take a little bit of time for it to reach that 1,000 mark. And it really is dependent on how slow the ETH2 upgrade is. I think that one big thing, if it does hit 1,000, if you feel like that it's going to hit 1,000, also see what VPNs are publicly traded on, whatever your favorite stock trading platform is, because that's going to be huge. I think that more people are trying, because the thing is like your gas fees, on the Ethereum side is still going to be high. So people moving to like Binance Smart Chain to be able to get those lower gas fees, that's where you really see the benefit on that. I think that, with folks like Pancake Swap, and you see a lot of dApps. I mean, it's one of the premier dApp spaces on BNB. So I mean, it's like, I think that that's where DeFi is really going to take off. We already see that Pancake Swap is the number 3 dApp in the world, behind Binance and Coinbase. So I think that as DeFi ratchets up, it's gonna be a bigger take in that space. But because we're still sitting at sub $100 billion in market cap, I think it's going to take a little while before it gets that 1,000 mark. So I'm going to say 700.
Cool. I like that.
All right, Walt, what do you say for BNB?
I'd say probably 600. I think the only coin that's going to double is DOT by the end of the year.
Yeah.
AVAX, bro.
Yeah, maybe AVAX. Not Sol's already too high. I mean, Sol's going to, I think, still go up, but yeah, Sol's already too high. So yeah, DOT and AVAX are the only ones I see potentially doubling.
All right, next up we have Cardano. I am actually now more bearish on Cardano than I was. I've been doing a little bit of research. I want to say a little bit, not much, but looking at analysis from different people, also looking at trends myself, looking at repeating windows. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just say, I think $3. If we're being completely honest, I don't even think that's ATH. Is that ATH?
I think so. Yeah.
That would be.
I think it has potential to. Let me see real quick. Cardano over the past year. Yeah, it peaked out at $3. I think it has potential to maybe get a new ATH, but I don't know. It's not performing how we thought it would on its new development, and it's just not. It's just not. So I think we're going to see a little bit of increase, but basically sideways from where it was.
Yeah.
Luke.
$3, Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally, whenever I thought about it earlier, I said 4.
Hey, get closer to your microphone.
Sorry. Originally, when I thought about it earlier, I said 4. And I was gonna say 3 actually, but for the sake of this and our predictions, I'll say 350. I think we may hit a new all-time high before year end, depending on what this whole bull run does and everything. If we're still in that, but just for the sake of this, I'll say 350. I think we'll hit a new all-time high, probably dip, trade sideways. I think you're spot on with the $3, but I'll say 350 for this.
All right.
Yeah. My sentiment towards Cardano is a lot of the same as Ethereum. It's like, why is it not going up? I think that they kind of spun their wheels with their smart contract launch. It didn't go as well as they planned. There is lots of Cardano. There's lots of room for Cardano in the NFT space. We've seen Cardano NFTs, very fast transactions, very low gas fees. It has the same potential as some of the other alternative blockchains, such as Polygon, Polkadot, Solana, AVAX, all those, Algorand. It has the potential for all that, but it just seems like they kind of botched the release of those of the smart contract upgrade, and I think that's really what shot them in the foot. So I don't know if there's if it's. Everybody, like, look, you've got, like we talked about, the room is kind of split in the sense of, you've got some folks that are like, okay, it's all about the crypto community, and there's some other people that's like, no, FYPM. For those who don't know what that means, it's for your peace of mind, is what FYPM stands for. Just kidding. So I think that people will jump around trying to find that next big thing. And Cardano was one of those, because for the longest time, it was at a very reasonable price point for barrier of entry. Sub $5. You could buy a ton of it. It was still, it's number 4 or number 5 on market cap now. So there's use case for it. There's just so much groundswell for it, and it just petered out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Tatum on this one. I'm gonna say $3 by end of the year.
All right. And Waltini, what do you think?
Yeah, so this is going to come as a surprise because most of my net worth is probably still in Cardano because, my NFTs. I'm not holding too much right now. Probably right under 250. Because smart contracts did pretty terrible. Basically what people found is that I wish I would have taken all my ADA and put it in Sol, obviously, ideally. But anyway, what they found is that, so one day, and I witnessed this personally, there were 2 drops of a 10,000 collection, which, I don't know, 20,000, NFTs shouldn't kill a whole blockchain, a whole worldwide blockchain. But the whole Cardano crashed. Cardano literally crashed everything. No one could send a transaction all day. So that was like really bad because it was only two hype drops. That was it.
Wasn't there a similar issue with Solana?
Yeah, no, there was.
Yeah,
there
I think
was.
they kind of hammered that out to where it didn't affect.
Yeah, but no, you're right.
And
but it was worse, man. It was horrendous, and that made everybody mad. So.
It's a catch-22 though, because it's like, okay, the network crashed. Is it a fault on the network, or is it a good sign? Is it a bullish sign that there is so much groundswell for it that people want to be involved in it, that it can't support how many people wanted to actually use it? So it's a real conundrum, but it's a problem that these blockchains are going to have to solve. If they make a good product, they're going to have to scale it. It's just like whenever a freaking video game launches and their servers crash because so many people are trying to, download updates or play the game or whatever. Excuse me. And so yeah, it has to be scalable to that. And going back to talking about Bitcoin, the Taproot upgrade, it's the first upgrade they've had in 4 years. Who knows how long they've been testing this? So yeah, I think you nailed it on that. It's just like they've got to get this stuff figured out. But this, especially in the NFT space, and you were talking about how fast block times are and how fast transaction times are. Speed wins in this market. So being able to have a reliable network and be able to do that, I think, if you're not able to do that, then you're dead in the water, which again, why I'm AVAX champ.
Yeah, AVAX is fire. For sure. I've also been
I heard that all the way in here, bro. Yes. I think chat heard it. Dude, that was nothing
Heard
but
what?
oh dude, Luke just dropped his whole guts. And I heard it through the door.
Wait, have y'all researched Luna at all?
Tara? No.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit.
I've been starting to buy Luna NFTs. It's really cool. It's super cool. They're like $4. It's insane. They're just fun to screw around with. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's so early. So yeah, y'all should check that out for real. It's like
Whoa, I missed the hot
literally
tip.
$4.
What did you say?
What was it? While
I missed the hot tip.
while Luke was cleaning the skid marks out of his drawers, he missed your hot tip. What was it?
Luna NFTs. They're like $4. They're fun to screw around with, and who knows what would come of them since we're so early. So
Awesome.
We're so early, Walt. I love that.
so early.
So early.
Okay.
So you said 250?
Yeah.
ADA?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got 4 more that I want to run through. I'm like making the chart so it like fits on screen here.
Soul Cake. You said Shiba maybe, and who
Absolutely not. I'm not doing a Shiba prediction.
Else?
It's
Okay.
not going to exist by the
Who
end of the
else?
year.
Who are the
I
other
don't know
four?
how many decimal points I got to call.
Yeah, 0.0004 maybe.
No,
Um,
man.
All right,
Y'all
before
might not
we
have
move
been
before we
Shiba.
move on to anything else, what I wanted to ask about Shiba, I didn't have a price prediction, but what I wanted to ask, do we see the rug pull before year end or after year end?
Before.
I think we see
Yeah,
the rug
yeah.
pull like within the next few days.
I don't.
Within
I
the
don't.
next
I'm
2
gonna
days?
keep it tomorrow. I'm gonna be
I'm not-
honest.
Look, here's the thing. I'm not sure if it's even going to be a rug pull. I think that this is one of those like Doge that like it gets enough
Yeah.
public. That's the thing is like it's really hard to rug pull something when the entire public gets involved in it.
Yeah, rug pull is the
Because-
wrong word there.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think.
I think now we're looking at FOMO, retail FOMO on this one is that people are like seeing, like in the news, this guy, dropped $1,000, earlier in the year and now he's a billionaire.
Mm.
Like, sure. Or not 1,000, a couple thousand,
8,000,
whatever.
yeah.
And now he's a billionaire. Okay. Bully on you, sir. I'm glad that you did that. But I think that this is one of those where it's literally like the whole like Wall Street bets or like some sort of Reddit thread or all over Twitter, like, oh, Shiba, blah, 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 blah. And all it takes is just groundswell like that, especially with something that has, look, I know that it's got a supply cap of 1 quadrillion. If you have 1 quadrillion supply cap, you might as well not even have one. You're never going to hit that number. There's not enough people that can actually buy that many tokens. It's just not feasible.
Yeah.
Like I just don't
Shiba to a cent.
do what?
I said Shiba to a cent.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
Shiba,
If it
goes to
40,000x.
If Shiba gets to where Doge is right now, we're all going to be rich. Like, you know what though? That girl had one part of that video that was actually accurate, which is like if everyone buys it, then yeah, the price is going to go up.
Yeah. That
But
makes
she's
sense.
probably
Here's my take on that. The whole Shiba to a cent. Obviously, anybody of decent knowledge knows it's cap, but it's freaking genius because that makes people wanting to buy so freaking much.
Yeah.
So
it's
who cares
retail
if it's
FOMO.
fake?
That's
The
the
whole-
only thing that's propping Shiba up. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah.
like that's
Right.
my personal analysis. It's not financial advice. I'm just saying they know it's a meme token.
And
Yeah.
The people that did Dogecoin knew that it was a meme. They knew it was a joke. And like the people that are defending it, saying like, "Oh, they got NFTs and it's on the Ethereum blockchain," bully on you, man. Like, congrats. Like you think that it's this great thing, but there is no other use case for it. They're just
But I'll also say people obvious. I mean, this is obvious. This is just psychology. The fact that it's 0.001 cent or whatever, people love when they put in $1 to see that big number. You know what I mean? And so
yeah,
that
that was a point I wanted to
folk buy it, and it's freaking genius. I mean,
Yeah, that was the point I wanted to make earlier. Like when I bought in May, I think I bought $100 and it was like my crypto.com was like, congrats, you just bought like 1.4 billion Shiba tokens.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
sweet. I have 1.4 billion of
Right.
something.
It's psychology. Yeah.
That's sweet. But what I also want to say, and this is not talking down on anybody, but the same people who I saw that I follow on Twitter that were retweeting and liking everything that had to do with Dogecoin are the same people that I see that are also very into Shiba. So what you said about Shiba doing what Dogecoin did, I think that's very accurate.
No, it is exactly what it is.
I think that's
Well,
very
people forget that
That's the
Dogecoin-
reason I bought Shiba even was because right after the Dogecoin hype died down, I was like, oh, Shiba. So
people are
yeah,
looking for the next
they're
Doge.
related,
Exactly.
for sure.
people are consistently looking for the next Doge. If you go to like these like recents or like the ones that are like the biggest gainers that are going to be the next rug pulls, it's all like Shiba stuff or whatever Elon's dogs are named, and baby this and blah blah blah, all this other stuff. It's all these just made up altcoins with absolutely no use case.
I bought some baby Doge today on BNB. I'm up 100%.
Well,
I bought some bid up this morning and went up 1.5 million %. Actually,
Yeah, wait.
Hey, can I
that was
look,
real.
Hey,
A couple
I've been
hours
wa-
after I checked it was not even in the top gainers for the day. It was up 1.5 million % and gone. And gone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So I'm going to say something now so I can say something. There is someone who has an ass load of Shiba. The moment they sell, everyone's, pardon my French, fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah. Thank you.
Well, the
Oh,
dude
no.
has $6 billion supposedly. So if that dude dumps, I think we're done for.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Man, I'm so glad it landed on carpet and not my hardwood. Yeah, I'm talking about the glass, more or less. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I just realized $6 billion worth of Shiba. How many numbers is that, bruh? I just realized that. Oh my goodness.
30 something
Yeah.
to talk about how much Shiba you own to have $6 billion worth of it.
Goodness gracious. Can they even sell that much at once, or would like the system glitch?
It's on
Like-
Ethereum. They're going to lose all of it in gas.
Seriously.
Yeah, seriously. Like, what would happen?
Wait, they own 6 billion Shiba?
No, they own $6
No.
billion US dollars.
Dollars worth.
Shiba.
Oh my god!
So that it's already in decimal places back. So like
But that's the
that's what I'm saying.
thing.
It's like 30 commas.
They could
worth of
sell.
Shiba.
They could sell $1 billion of Shiba, and it would tank the price.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Freak, man.
all right.
I don't know.
You all ready to do these last price predictions?
Sure
what's
do.
Because we've been having the same conversation for 2 hours now.
I still think she was moving for a couple more days, by the way.
So I changed it to only 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so Solana. I think there's a lot of hope for Solana. I think that it is one of the next big things. And I think that it has a lot of utility and stuff that you can actually see. It's not just, oh yeah, it has utility. Okay, where is it? Well, you can see that. I'm going to give it, I haven't thought too much about this price, but I'm going to say 275, but that's very conservative. I would like to see it go higher. And like these are things that I would love to be proved wrong about in a good way. But I definitely think it could reach 275 and go further than that. Luke?
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, whenever I made my prediction for the highest gainer percentage wise a year end, and when I said Solana, this is still based off a gut feeling. But I think just because we saw such a big pump in Solana earlier in the year, I don't think we'll see anything crazy. But I was going to go a little bit higher than you, Tatum. I was going to say 300 at year end. I think that I think if Solana hit 300 at year end, considering what it's already done the past couple of months, I think that would be like good on you, Solano. I don't know how much that would be up, like January 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2021.
We're
If
looking
it
at that'd be probably close to 12,000%.
12,000%. Yeah, then like, dude, if it hit 300, then like if you're holding Solano, then you're a happy camper. So 300 is my number.
Be way higher, actually. That'd be nice. Lee,
I say I'm gonna say 250. I think that like I mean, Walt's actually probably taught me more about Solana than any other any other place. I think that just I mean 3 days ago was our ATH, which was $218. So there's still a lot of room to grow there. Again, with people moving around looking for other alternatives, other blockchain alternatives, I think that Solana is, definitely in the conversation. I think that whenever they had that big crash, with the network crash, I think that hurt them just a hair. But I still think that, I mean, there's tons of people that are again, it's like I think, in my opinion, the two like that are going to be in an arms race to overtake BNB and Ethereum are going to be between Solana and AVAX, just because of the speed of their transactions, the low cost of their transaction, virtually no gas fees on these. Both of them offering really great NFT products, and as well as DeFi and DApps. I think that they're poised to really make a big run leading up to the end of the year. So I think that 250 is a solid assessment.
all right, and Walt, Mr. King of Solana, what is your price prediction?
I'd say about what you said, about 275. And for me, that's bullish, because I don't think the market's going to be this boomy, honestly. So if it 275, I'd be happy. But once again, for me personally, I'm actually hoping for like a steady. I'm hoping we stay around 190, 200 right now for about a month for NFT purposes. But unfortunately, I feel like it will. It probably will keep going up, unfortunately. But yeah, ideally for me, I'd like it to stay at around 200 and then, pump a little bit after I get my crap situated. But yeah, I'd say about 250 to 275, which is really good considering, what was it, probably a couple weeks ago, 150 around, just a couple weeks ago?
It's been going up and down. Trying to see where it was. Yeah, I mean, it was at around 120 around end of September.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
well, there you go. Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that. Next is cake. So I'm still extremely bullish on cake. I hate the community because it's they're all brain dead. Every reply, like, I like that they interact with the community because you see the ones that are actually like legit and aren't just like, hey, burn more token, please. Need more profit, please. Why you say burn, no burn? It's ridiculous. So, with that being said, I am saying end of year, I'm bullish, but not insanely bullish. I'm going to say $30.
Yeah.
Luke?
I was going to say 25. I think it trades pretty sideways till year end.
Lee?
I'm saying 25. I think that they're starting to put other NFTs on PancakeSwap now.
Mm-hmm. They're going to phase 2.
Yeah, so they're launching that, and I don't know if you guys saw the last big burn that they did, but it is insane how much they burn. $139 million worth of cake was burned on Monday, and like it's absolutely insane. If there wasn't a huge market correction or whatever this dip is, it may be closer to that $25 mark even today. I think that they lost a lot of faith in people. A lot of people got pretty upset at the fact that they sold out of their flagship NFT, the Pancake Squad, and not a lot of people were able to get involved with that. They felt that they were cheated, even though it's like, look, man, they only made 10,000 of them.
Yeah, I mean that's how a basic one goes, but like the
They have a
no
million
one
followers
no
on-
one knew
on-
what the gas wars were going to look like on
Right.
Smart Chain.
Right. And I mean, people knew how to do and the NFT veterans that, basically manipulated their MetaMask to where it's like, yeah, I can gap open my gas, my gas fees to pay, a whopping $10 in gas to make sure that I get to the front of the line. Versus, your standard gas fee on Binance Smart Chain, which is like, 50 cents for this. Even with like the fastest transaction speed set on PancakeSwap, it would still only be like, it would still be less than $1.
It's
But
like the rarest.
yeah. So I mean, like it's like, I think that a lot of people just were, myself included, I didn't know that that was the thing you could do. So, I still think that PancakeSwap is one of the most welcoming, most interactive, and fun communities in the crypto space, especially in the DeFi space. I think it's going to be around for a very long time. I think it's the gold standard in DeFi, and I hope that the price still goes up. But I think that like what Luke was saying, I think we're trading sideways for a bit until they kind of work some stuff out with the farms and things like that. So I think $25.
All right, Walt. After you give your prediction, I want to say something.
I think for me it's like 21. I just think as a coin, there's so much better alternatives to be investing in right now. But I will say I'm bullish on the NFT, and I still need to buy one. Because in my opinion, because I'm so I mainly are on the NFT side of things. Like trading sideways doesn't bother me at all. Even trading downwards doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, bullish on the PancakeSwap NFT. Not super bullish on the coin itself, though. So, yeah.
I think you put that really well. I think not as bullish on the coin. There's other use cases you can get, but bullish on the NFTs. I like that.
Yeah, because it's a piece of history. I don't see that possibly being less than what it costs now in a year. There's no way. I just don't. There's no way. I don't see it happening.
But in the meantime, end of year prediction on the NFT, I'm going to say bearish. Actually,
Really,
I see the floor actually going down.
It's already so low though. What's it at right now? Isn't it 2 something?
No, it's like 4.
No, it's 2 something.
It's 2?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was last time I checked. It was around. Like
Tatum told me, and he said it was 2 something. And I was like, dang, I almost bought one at 5 pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're right. I think long term, with it being like this is like their Gen 1, not Gen 0, but they're Gen 1s that everyone was trying to get on it. I'm really glad that I didn't YOLO like after they were initially minted and try to jump on one at like
40.
Yeah. So I mean or 15.
Sometimes it works out.
The dude that bought it from Tatum is down horrendous right now. Down so freaking tragic.
I really, honestly, was the luckiest person alive that night.
You just robbed that guy, Tatum.
God.
You robbed that guy. Anyway.
This is what I wanted to say. So we had our Walt. This is kind of like before you got involved with the show. I don't know if Tatum or anyone's explained this to you, but we had this little wager.
Are we really bringing this back up?
Yes, we are. We had this little wager that if Kate got above, what was it, $20?
It did, but it's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore. It's not.
I think it got up $20 when we minted the pancakes, actually, just because people needed money to do the pancakes.
We stated it at whatever the price was. I think it was October 14th, maybe, and because we were waiting, or maybe it was our 14th episode or something. I'll go back in the VODs. Don't worry.
I still have to do it. I'm a man of my word. I still have to do it.
Well, here's what I was going to propose, because we never set a hard date on it.
What was it?
I think that if we close at December 31st at midnight, like someone's going to have to check at 12:01, that if the price is above $25, that's when the pancake bath happens.
It just has to be over 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's make it even easier. At December 31st,
we've been pushing this off.
12:01.
No, I mean, I said it was already going to happen. I actually asked for a Blackstone for Christmas. So, I mean,
for this particular purpose.
No, I wanted to cook hibachi. It had nothing to do with me dumping scalding hot pancakes on my body in a bath.
Okay. Keep your secrets.
Anyway,
So
I'm gonna
weird
cool off.
fetish.
I'm not gonna put hotcakes on me.
Hotcakes.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you sure
no.
about that?
Pancakes.
Yeah, I'm very sure.
I'm gonna throw the hottest pancake
Please
possible
don't.
right at your chest.
Oh,
like
please
I'm gonna
don't.
come there and just like body slam you with a hot cake.
Oh man.
But hey, guys, I will say something. So, like,
Say it.
for example,
Speak
super quick rundown. Cardano, the Space Buds, got down to 150 ADA, so about $300. Floor is now around 5,000. My point is, just freaking, if you get one of those for cheap, which I recommend you do, just hold it. Like, yeah, because I'm kicking myself for not getting more
I'm
Space Buds.
still waiting on these refreshes to fucking jump up too, Walt.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about space
I know.
buds in particular, Walt?
Huh?
Are you talking about space buds in particular, or anything on the Cardano
I
network?
was talking about Space Buds, but I was talking about the Pancake Squad. I'm saying I see a very similar pattern here. Everybody loses interest and for some reason act like it's done, and then boom. So I think you should get up the money and buy a pancake, and don't even freaking look at it for a year.
Not financial advice.
Yeah,
That was very financial advicey, so I had to clarify that.
He's just saying what he would do.
NFA. Yeah, NFA.
He just likes the NFT.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's not financial advice.
Tatum, what's the last one?
No, that was it.
Oh,
That was it.
AVAX.
Yeah, because that was like a hour segment for
Can we do-
doing.
can we close on AVAX?
That should have been like 10 minutes.
Me and Walt have hard-ons for AVAX.
All right.
AVAX. I'm gonna say AVAX is gonna hit 120.
What's it at right now?
It's at 60 something, I believe.
All right.
It hit 70. I mean, we had all-time high this week. It's at 62.55, and let's see if CoinMarketCap's going to cooperate. 1 year all-time high. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 79.52, and that was actually 9/22. Yeah, that because that's when I was kicking myself for not buying more of it. Is whenever it was hitting like around $70.
I'm
So,
surprised it took a big dip. I really am. I was
Yeah.
really surprised about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dollar cost averaging AVAX like crazy. So I mean, I'm mining Ethereum just because I got that, but I think that I'm really bullish on AVAX. I think that it's going to 2x by the end of the year.
What's your prediction?
120.
Walt, do you have a
All-time
prediction?
high before year end, because I have.
I'll say like 90 or 95. I mean, once again, that's bullish for me. Great coin. Also, I'm bullish on the NFTs as well, for sure. I mean, once again, whoever buys any right now are so early, and it's the fastest blockchain, I believe, and I think the fees may be a little bit more than Solana. So, I mean, I don't see why NFTs wouldn't thrive on there. It would make no sense. So, yeah, definitely wanted to do a lot more research on the NFTs as well. But yeah, 95.
All right. Luke, what you got?
150.
150.
150.
Luke's drinking the Kool-Aid over here, boy.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
I think I'm about to pick up one of these AVAX Pepes.
Yeah, they're cheap, right? The Pebes are.
Yeah, I mean the floor on.
All right,
these are
so we're not letting Lee look at NFTs during stream anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, by the way, hold up. My buddy sold one for like stupid. I think he got like 10 grand for it. It was like a gold Pepe or something. I was like, dag nabbit.
Dude, these are Pepe's wearing Bitcoin glasses. Tatum, how are you not bullish?
Oh,
on
hey,
that?
look at the
I mean,
bridging bear. Look at the bridging bears on AVAX. I got a gold one. Just to flex. Fire.
If you're gonna do
All
it.
right, my prediction for AVAX is $420.69.
Hey.
What if he's right? Or what if he's
NT.
closest? That'd be fire.
That would be nice.
So apparently they have
maybe I
around the
should
same
check
amount of coins as Sol, don't they?
What's that?
Don't they have around the same amount of coins as Sol? Like number of coins or whatever you call it?
I'm talking about
Total supply.
max supply.
Yeah. So I don't see why they should be this far apart, in my opinion.
AVAX has 720 million max supply, Right now, total supply is just a little over half of that. And
For what? Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, for circulating supply. And then did you say Solana?
Yeah.
Solana has no max supply. And total supply is 507 million versus the 396
Okay.
million.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, no max supply. That kind of worries me a little bit about Solana, but
Yeah, that is.
I'd say that's actually a feather in the cap for Avalanche.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Tatum, why do you hate on Avalanche, man?
I don't hate on Avalanche. I just don't know anything about it.
He's a B&B maxi.
My God.
B&B, man.
There's nothing. Look, hey,
Tatum's about to be holding that L come January the 1st, bro.
look, hey. Well, I appreciate you putting me on NFT trade or whatever because it's a hotbed for Ethereum, BSC, AVAX, and you got Polygon, AVAX. Is Sol on here too? No, Sol is not on here. So you got Ethereum, BSC, Polygon, and Avalanche NFTs on here. So appreciate you creating a new obsession for me.
I do not like how they're integrated. Actually, that bothers me. I'm definitely gonna try to buy something in freaking the wrong currency. But anyway, yeah.
Well, I mean, the good news on that is as long as you're using MetaMask, it won't let you.
That's true. That's
Tatum,
also.
you really need to look at some of these Pepes that's got the Bitcoin glasses. That's a great avatar.
I might have to do that.
You hitting the wall, bud?
No, I was just finishing this document.
Oh, they have crypto waifus.
All right, Lee, stop looking at NFTs.
What else am I supposed to do? I thought we were done.
Yeah, we can
Closing remarks.
we can wrap it up. Do some closing remarks. Just remember that everyone loves you. No one does actually. Actually, no. If you are watching, thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. We're gonna keep pushing out content to give to y'all even outside of our live streams. Just remember that none of this is intended to be financial advice. It is just for discussion and education and entertainment purposes and
what else?
information.
The Big Four.
Big Four. But yeah, we appreciate y'all coming in. Remember, don't invest more than you're able and comfortable to lose because there are ups, but there are also downs. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. We're going to have a Discord command next week, hopefully. But discord.io/Mango Industries, and you can chat with us. But thank y'all for coming. Y'all got anything else to say?
The Rebs are
There we
plus
go.
2.5 points favorites against Auburn, which makes no sense. So we're underdogs. I just put my life savings on the money line. So let's go Rebs.
Not financial advice.
Nope. But plus 120 odds, baby. Best day of my life. Let's ride. Come on, baby. Let's go Rebs. That's it for me. Stay goofy.
More damn Eagle. I'm kidding. Sorry. I had something I was going to say and I totally forgot. Oh, hey, we're playing at Brewski's Saturday. So come out if you want to get goofy with us on Halloween weekend. The prom nights. I should mention that. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
All of us four are in a band, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah. Still better than the prom nights.
I play the harmonica. Actually.
What else? Damn it! I had a thought and I completely lost it. Oh well.
Rebs are a steal this week at plus 120.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Congrats on to Southern Miss for moving to the
Sunbelt.
Can't wait for us to get skull drugged by a whole new swath of teams. It's gonna be so great.
It's gonna be good. I think it's the start of something new. I think they needed a change.
Oh yeah, out of CUSA, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I will say at least we're out of literally I don't know. I can't really think of any conferences worse than Conference USA.
Yeah,
So,
we're saving probably close to 400,000+ in travel alone each year.
are we? I mean, some of these are pretty spread out, bro.
Sunbelt?
Yeah. Have you looked at it? We got to play like UTA.
Yeah. Have you seen CUSA?
Yeah. I mean, like
It's like a drawing a circle around the entire country of America.
Yeah, Conference USA is talking about adding UMass, and like think about a school like Louisiana Tech, like traveling to UMass or UMass traveling to Louisiana
Wait,
Tech.
where's
like,
Marshall?
Marshall's in West Virginia.
Yeah, we got West Virginia, Western Kentucky.
We're at least in a regional area, pretty much.
Also went to the American Conference, right? AAC. Yeah. I was still really hopeful that we would go to AAC. I think that would have boosted the program, every program, honestly. But like to me, I think that the move to Sun Belt, it didn't help out basketball. I think it really just kind of keeps baseball is still going to be great because we're going to be playing UL Lafayette and Monroe. I am excited about who's the other one. Well, Troy. The thing is like we've been getting absolutely destroyed in football by both Troy and South Alabama, so like they're in that conference. But you can almost call it like a subway series between USA and USM now, so that's kind of cool because that'll probably be the big rivalry now. But I mean, you know, South Alabama versus Southern Mississippi. I mean, like it's kind of built in right there. So
Southern of the Mirror States.
Yeah.
What about you, Walt? You like the Rebs this week against Auburn?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's an Oxford native right there.
I know.
Yes,
That's why
sir.
I asked. That's why I asked. He's got the hometown tingling in his balls, so he needs
Oh
to.
my God.
He's got to tell me.
Right in the balls.
That's right.
Yep.
The team spirit is stored in the balls.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We will be back next week at the same time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central.
Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
All right.